This is the Mancow Morning Show podcast. Listen to the show live weekday mornings 5:30 to 9:30 on 97.9. The Loop.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Hello, America.
I say I really love you, and you say that you don't, and it really turns me on when you
602.
The blues before and after. I get the blues.
Where did you puke? This is, it's classy. That's a classy phone poll. Oh, puke on the pole. You ever puke on a pole, Kathy?
Ew, that's disgusting.
You never puked on a pole?
Never. I've never puked on a pole.
You ever choked on a pole?
A few times.
Was that pole's name Al Roker Jr.? High five, brother. High five, huh? It's all about you today. It's all about Al.
It's about damn time.
Yes.
It's all about Al. What do you want to talk about today, Al?
It's his time to shine.
I'll be back to you in just a minute. But first... Yeah. Andrew, hello, what's up?
Hey, Mancow. Love your show.
Thank you, brother.
I just wanted to let you know that I am 26 years old, and I have been listening to you across your stations over the past 20 years.
I just heard
the reason I enjoy listening to you is that you are honest. You are entertaining.
That's true.
You bring the
That's no
point.
lie.
You know, you don't joke around. Well, you joke around, but you're serious.
You know I'm not dying of cancer. Am I fired or something? Is there something going on?
I don't know. If you were, you'd be the last to know.
Of course.
Dead meat, the cow is gone.
Am I? Hang him on the meat hook. It's over.
Why is
It does feel when people say that,
Yeah.
like they know something I don't know.
Right.
You know I like you. Yeah. Because you're a very kind person. And I always feel like I'm at my funeral. I cannot handle compliments. Can you
shy.
can you handle, Kathy? Can you handle compliments?
No. I can't.
Oh, you got a fat ass.
Oh, see, she can't handle
You
that.
guys make me feel so
Can't handle it.
uncomfortable.
You got a
Don't
fat
do
ass.
She can't handle it. She can't handle it.
Millions of DiGiorno pizzas have been recalled after customers found pieces of glass in their food. It's not delivery, it's a lawsuit.
24-hour news channels take 24 hours to do what we're about to do in under 60 seconds.
Here we go.
It's ADD News on the Mancow 97.9. The Loop.
ADD News. Attention, deficit disorder news.
The second Super Tuesday of the 2016 race.
Sony paid the Michael Jackson estate for the very lucrative song catalog.
Indiana Jones is coming back.
Managers of Washington, D.C.'s metro system shut down the entire system for at least
are.
24 hours.
Dallas TV just won his third straight Iditarod Trail sled dog race.
Fresh evacuations in southeast Texas.
3 former Franciscan leaders in Pennsylvania have been charged in the case of a friar who was allowed to have contact with children.
The Obama administration is blocking oil drilling in the Atlantic Ocean.
In Northampton, Massachusetts, a man who stole money from Girl Scouts selling cookies has avoided a possible 15-year prison term.
A second state Supreme Court justice resigning in Pennsylvania.
Virtue is its own reward, but Mother Teresa's exemplary virtue will be rewarded publicly. The Vatican says she'll be elevated to sainthood in September.
So the friar's in trouble. That's how Al gets his chickens. I'm looking for a fryer. What's that, Al? I think your mic's not working. Talk.
Hello, this is Al Roker Jr., the blackity black man from the Mancow Show.
Oh.
On the Loop.
Wait
a minute. Somebody did something?
Wait a
Wait a minute. The engineer came in here and did something?
Apparently. Jerry Seinfeld sold 17 of his cars, made $22 million.
Wow, that's crazy and so unfair.
You know what?
What?
I bet if I ever sell my Maverick, I bought it for $800.
Yeah.
I bet I can get $850 for it. 17 cars, $22 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
God.
so unfair because he's already the richest actor in the world.
It's
Can't
so-
he donate that money to somebody?
It's so nice to see good people getting more money.
Yeah, really.
Donald Trump's butler says Trump is actually a pretty cool guy. I thought it was going to be another bashing deal. And no, he does his own hair.
Does he?
Yeah,
I can't tell.
Well, he does his own hair. How tough is it, Kathy? You put your hand in the cotton candy machine. It's, I did
And
also.
it sounded like this. Mr. Trump is a really nice guy.
No, he did not.
He do his own hair.
No, he did not. I did read, though, that when he's wearing a red hat.
Yeah.
No, seriously, when he's wearing a red hat.
Yeah.
That's when you avoid him. When he's wearing a red hat.
Okay.
No, seriously.
He's in a bad mood.
He puts on the red hat when he's in a fiery mood, I guess.
It's like the equivalent to my period sweater. When I wear that, stay away from me.
Gross. Why don't you just wear underwear?
Oh.
It's disgusting.
Bing, bing, bong, bong. Bing, bing, bong, bong.
Man, Trump is, it's really an incredible story. He is an outsider. That's why they all hate him. See, the gig's up. The old school's over, guys. It's over. And these people they've been grooming for 20 years, Marco Rubio and all the rest. And
Marco Rubio looked like he was going to cry last night.
And you can just see little Rubio. You can see the papers in front of their face when they talk.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? You can see the script.
Right.
And it doesn't play in 2016.
No, it doesn't.
So he's memorized policies. He's memorized a bunch of stuff. He's, the same lies that we've heard from Obama and Bush and all these guys.
Yeah.
Kasich, the same lies we've heard over and over.
Right.
And he goes, well, I think if we, there needs to be a path to citizenship. And then Trump comes out and goes, BS.
Right.
If you're not here legally, get out.
It's refreshing.
No other country puts up with this.
Like that.
We're letting everybody in. These poor people. He goes, poor people. They want to kill us. Let's vet them. Let's think before we let everybody in here that hates us.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people are resonating with that. China, they're screwing us.
Said Tupac or X-Pac?
Yeah. They,
Ooh, that sex tape.
the sex tape. It's a China the wrestler joke. I can't get enough of them.
It's so topical.
Her
Do you
junk.
remember what was going on down there in China?
Oh, man. Her junk looked like my junk at 2 years old. Her junk looked like my junk at 2 years
X-Pac
old.
couldn't get enough of it.
He
was down there for an hour.
Can we stop?
I'm not getting
Can
too
we
graphic.
stop?
She's so
You are
nice,
getting too graphic.
though.
Can you stop?
So maybe
609 right now. She's so nice.
I feel so bad.
She's still got
I
a-
talk so much smack about her. She's so nice.
It still looks like she has a little boy in her pants. Okay.
Yuck.
It's gross. I'm just telling you. What's another Trump thing? Oh, China. No, just we are getting so manhandled and taken advantage of from Mexico and China. And he's saying enough. We are. Look at your brothers. Look at your friends. Look at what's going on. We don't make anything. Buy something made in America. And it's true. It's not an insult to you, America. Mancow fans, Mancow Militia of Love fans, anyone. It's not an insult. But you can't build something for 25 cents an hour. You just can't do it. You just can't do it. So how can we compete? We can't. And it's not an anti-American statement.
Mm-hmm.
You can't compete.
Let's say China.
That's it.
China.
Chips Enough is here.
China. China.
He's playing bass with the Donald.
You go over to China. China. Take China. China. I love them. China.
Hello. Kevin?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's Mancow. You're on the radio. What's up?
Hey, good morning, Mancow. Love you, man. Love your show.
Thank you very much.
Just letting you know where the weirdest places I threw up. In college, I went to visit a friend, and allegedly, in the middle of the party, I was passed out of the ground. I opened up her dresser, puked all in her clothes, shut it, and went right back to sleep.
Where did you puke? Call us.
591 Rock, 591 Roll.
On the loop.
I got you a gift.
What's in the box?
I got what's in the box. It's like the movie Seven.
What's in there?
No. Seriously. You got... let's just say if I tell you, it would be letting the cat out of the bag. And I want to tell you about how letting the cat out... Oh, and I want to talk about Indiana Jones coming back. But I want to tell you about letting the cat out of the bag. I'm going to do this. My friends over at Glendale Nissan are having the biggest sale of the year.
Nice.
Every new and used Nissan. And are you ready for this? I'll tell you what Glendale Nissan and their massive Nissan Now sales event is going to give you. I'll tell you what you're going to get right now.
What are you going to get?
What are you going to get? What are you going to get?
What is it?
What?
Nothing.
Oh.
What? Nothing.
Yeah, no, that's right. You're going to get nothing at Glendale Nissan, and you'll like it, damn it. No payments, no interest, no nothing.
Wow.
For 72 months on brand new Nissans. No money down, no payments until June. So you're going to get nothing, Kathy, and you'll like it. Kind of like making love with me. Air Supply sang about it, making love out of nothing
No, we
at all.
both know that's not true.
Thank you. Glendale Nissan. No, it's like I'm straddling a baloney pony down here. It's like I'm straddling a mature China. You have to reflect earlier on the show. It's hard to explain.
That's right.
Anyway, get in there soon. And look, they got limited time incentives, and you got to get in there. All right, $5,000 off MSRP, 0% financing for 72 months on new Nissan Altimas. So the time to buy is right now. Glendale Nissan is the only place that you should go buy a car. Don't shop anywhere else. Glendale Nissan on North Avenue, just west of I-355 in Glendale Heights, or GlendaleNissan.com. And remember, what do you get? Nothing. You say nothing, yes. Hurry in. 0% for 72 months. How much down?
Zero. Nothing.
Nothing.
Sorry.
Say nothing.
I know, sorry.
You got to come to rehearsals. Anyway, no payments until June. It ends March 31st. Okay, so Indiana Jones is coming back.
Harrison Ford and Steven Spielberg return for a 5th installment with Indiana Jones and the Colostomy Bag. It's yet another remake that will make you wish you were watching Mordecai. See Indiana Jones make his way through a bowl of oatmeal as he fights with a high-fiber diet. He's not using a whip to procure ancient artifacts. He is an ancient artifact.
Yes, he
and
is.
he's leaning against a giant
He's
piece
72,
of
guys.
first
He's going to be 72. Or 77.
Watch as Ford and Spielberg take a huge steaming turd on their own legacy. Will they make it? Depends. Indiana Jones and the Colostomy Bag. Going straight to Netflix in 2019.
When this comes out, he's going to be 77.
I hope they kill him off like Star Wars did. Enough already.
No,
What?
and then Blade Runner kill him off.
Wait,
and
what? Wait a minute, what?
Enough already.
Did you not see Star Wars?
I didn't see it. What the hell you mean they killed him off?
Oh, I was just joking.
Wait
You
a
don't
minute.
care if you haven't seen it yet?
Wait a minute. You didn't know?
You bastard!
Well, brother,
You're
it's been
not a
out.
fan if you haven't seen it yet. It came out 6
I ain't
months ago.
seen it yet. It ain't been on cable yet.
He was getting around to it.
Oh, well, sorry. It's like you haven't ruined shows for me. Like every show.
Wow.
You'll never believe what happened to Vic Mackey.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
He loses his job.
No, I haven't seen it. I said.
I'm just saying. I mean, is that right that you did that? You know, Al, were you going to see it?
I was getting around to it.
Okay. We just getting around to it.
You should have got around to it earlier. You had 6 months to get around to it.
I got 1 foot.
He moves slower than us. Listen, guys, should we have told him that Han Solo and his wife, Princess Leia, die? I mean, is that sacrifice? Oh, sacrifice for their son, who is the new Darth Vader?
What?
Oh, man. Wait, you really haven't seen it?
I was getting around to it.
Well, it's been out a long time. Ladies and gentlemen, in our Lava Lamp Love Lounge, let's give it up for Joe Satriani.
Oh, yeah.
He's live right now. Gary Ho Ho Hoey and Joe Satriani, really all these guitar gods. Let me tell you about their music. Every single song, man, every song they do goes on way, way too long. Joe Satriani, ladies and gentlemen. It's 6:20.
Y'all got some hell of a gas prices out here. I don't know what it is. Who comes up with the gas prices? Then they wait till you go to sleep before they change them, don't they? You wake up the next morning like, who the hell climbed the pole? I just came through here. Then they be $4.17, $4.18. Why they just won't make them even? $4 so you can keep up with the amount of gallons you're supposed to get. $4.17, $4.18. They make them like that. That's why I get all my gas one at a time to keep up with the amount of gallons I'm supposed to get. I go in there one at a time. Excuse me, sir. Let me get $4.17 on pump one. I go out there and pump it and come right back. Hey, how you doing, sir? Let me get another one of them 4.17s. Just get out the store, please. That's the same voice in every machine. I don't care where you go, that's the same voice. Think about it. Same middle-aged white woman. I don't care where you come from. Take the last item out the bag. Think about it. 50 years. Am I lying? Same voice. If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and dial again. Take the last item out the bag. In 1/4 mile, keep left. You have reached your destination. Take the last item out the bag. You have 3 minutes remaining on your calling card. You got the calling card back in the day. You have a collect call from the Los Angeles County Jail from...
I don't get it.
He's got it.
It's the same old white woman doing all the automated voices. I don't get why that's that funny. See, there's just a cultural difference. I don't. Really?
Play that again.
Wow.
Oh.
Give him his inhaler.
Oh, man. Are you going to be okay?
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, God. Oh, I'm laughing. I don't even know why I'm laughing. I didn't think it was funny at all. I don't get it. I just don't.
White women.
What?
Automated voices.
White women automated voices. It must be a black thing. I don't
get it.
Hilarious.
So let's take a look at the pros and cons of going to Trump University. Here we go. Pro, the university will offer hundreds of classes. Con, or as Trump put it, it's very, very classy. Very classy. Pro, Trump is offering free tuition. Con, by getting Mexico to pay for it. Well, that's one way to do it. That's nice. That's good. That's a good idea.
The pros and cons of Trump University.
Pro, Trump boasted about the school's large endowment. Con, by saying, I guarantee you there's no problem down there. It's huge.
Huge.
My staff is huge.
Huge.
Pro, hiding the bong on Parents' Weekend. Con, because Bong's student visa ran out and now Trump wants to deport him. No, that's He's a good kid. He's a good kid. I love Bong. Nice dude.
Smart and kind.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. Pro, going to graduation and putting on your white cap and gown. Con, having a hard time seeing through the eye hole.
No.
That's the worst kind of racism. That is. Pro, seeing a Trump University degree on the wall. Con, then slowly backing out of your doctor's office. Like,
pros and cons of Trump U.
And finally, pro, critics argue it's a waste of money, and after 4 years, students won't be able to get a job. Con, so in other words, it's college. There you go.
It's
Bing bing bong.
Donald Trump.
Bing bing bong bong. 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 Bing bing bong bong.
Hello. Is that sucker real?
Break it down.
It's thin, but it's real. Hello.
Bing bing bong bong. Bing bing bong bong.
Bing bing bong bong.
Bing bing bong bong.
All right, I could listen to that all day, but unfortunately, Joe.
Hey, what's up?
Where did you puke, man?
Ugh.
Love your show. Want to say good morning to the crew?
Hell yeah.
Morning.
I know you, brother. Hello.
Where'd you puke?
We rented a party bus a couple years ago for one of my friend's birthdays.
Kathy's done with the pleasantries. Yeah. Tells her you're puking. It's like her fetish. Yeah, what's up?
So we had this party bus for one of my friend's birthdays a couple years ago, and they have those coolers that are built into the woodwork.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of my
Yeah,
story.
the way home after the party was not good. I opened up one of the coolers, puked all in there, closed it, forgot about it. Didn't hear anything about it ever since.
Oh.
You've done worse than that in one of those, haven't you, Cal?
You didn't forget about it. How did? Yeah, well, I was back when Cabrini Green meant something. Now it's all gone. But there was this place. How do I describe Cabrini Green? Oh, yeah, Shiznit Hole, a ghetto. And I was driving through there, and you don't want to go there. They have guns down there. Anyway, don't come down here. We got guns down here. It was a song they used to. Anyway, I never obeyed any kind of stoplights or anything there. I just drive. I don't know if those were speed bumps. I don't know what I hit. But anyway.
You just say you're in fear of your life if you get pulled over.
Yeah, that's it. And they go, yeah, you're right.
Yep.
If you're not there buying drugs, you don't want to be there. But it's all gone now and everything's great.
There's
And
the Target
They've all
there.
been. How great it is.
It's great. They've all been moved out to the suburbs now, and now towns that never had rape and drugs and crime, they've got it. But we don't have to look at it anymore here to see. It's great. Anyway, so I was in this limo, this celebration limo, and we were just. It's a long story, but we were, and I ended up having to drop a deuce in an ice bucket in this guy's limo, this guy Todd's limo, and then I puked.
Above
At the same time?
in the ice bucket?
On the deuce.
That's disgusting.
Maybe leaning over the ice bucket caused me to puke. I don't know.
Oh, probably.
God.
But I was starting to. That is the worst sound you can hear, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah, really.
Not only from your cat under the bed at 2 o'clock in the
your
morning, but
dog,
just
yep.
from yourself. So I'm like,
Unless it's Kathy.
and then I'm over this ice bucket, and when it was all said and done, it kind of simmered and sat there and stewed a while like a roux down in New Orleans. When it was all done, it smelled better than my Celebration limo.
That's the name of the company, Celebration Limos.
And then one time in Miami, I puked on Will Smith while he was singing Miami. This is Will Smith. He and his wife, they hate white people. Let's listen. He's so funny.
I heard the rainstorms ain't nothing to mess with, but I can't feel a drip on the strip. It's a trip.
It's the Mancow Morning Show podcast, so no prizes for you. Listen live for the free stuff weekday mornings 5:30 to 9:30 on Chicago's classic rock station 97.9 The Loop.
I have a sad story to tell you. It may hurt your feelings a bit. Last night when
Hey, seriously, Johnny Jihad, why don't you shave off the beard? What are you doing over there?
I stepped in a...
You got your mole shaved off. Now shave off your Jihad beard. What, are you growing a beard for Jihad? What are you doing? What are you, Amish? What are you, Abe Lincoln? What's the stupid beard? Hey, what happened on your head there, man? Is that a big pimple? You going through puberty? You had a mole burned off?
I had a mole burned off.
The big question is, why doesn't everybody have moles burned off? I love.
Makes no sense.
We're watching this one to see if it's cancerous. Have you heard that your whole life?
Yeah.
We're watching. Well, look at that mole.
Just get rid of it.
Get it cut off.
It looks disgusting.
What did it cost you? You had a big, ugly, disgusting thing on your face, and then you had a mole. What's that thing called? I mean, what did that cost?
I don't know. Insurance took care of it.
Oh, see, don't even worry about it.
Yep.
Exactly.
You don't have any idea what it cost.
No, I don't.
That's perfect.
Ric Flair's daughter has the biggest one ever and has hair all coming out of it and everything.
Those are the ones you're supposed to worry about, the ones that have hair coming out of it.
I'll tell you what you do. I'll tell you what you do on. I like when there's hair coming out of it. Oh, you mean moles?
Or if they're changing color.
You ought to see what I did with a gerbil. But listen, Al. Anyway, good night. What were we even
talking about? Moles?
I know. I just how do I get out of this and talk about Harry's razor? Oh, if you have a hairy mole, no, that won't work.
Well, your face does look very smooth.
Thank you. No. But the thing with the moles, what'd you say?
If there's hair coming out of it, or they're changing color.
But I don't understand why people don't get their moles removed. But I mean,
simple.
You're going to sit and watch that for the rest of your life.
Maybe they don't want that scar on their face, but I'd rather have a scar than a 9-inch mole.
And what if Love Cheese ends up with the scar that looks like a swastika on his face now?
Well, it was a swastika-shaped mole. Look, I'm just telling you, I don't understand why people do it, and I'm telling you, I do not understand why, for $10, everybody doesn't do this. I keep saying this. People are like, one of my first big advertisers when I started in radio was Velveeta.
Okay.
Delicious.
And we would, what was it? 93.9, KLSI, classy. Anyway, caller like 93.
You get one box of Velveeta?
You get a box of Velveeta. No, you get a coupon for Velveeta.
Oh, even better.
This is in the middle of Missouri, and I'll never forget, you're caller 90.
Caller 90.
Oh,
wow.
so close.
And
what's your name?
No, you're
you're 91.
You're caller, and then I'd wait.
Yeah.
Hey, could you play Dan Hartman, Streets on Fire? You're caller 91. Half hour later, you're calling because I wanted to do everything above board. Now I just answer and go, you're 93. Here's your cheese. But this or a cheese byproduct or whatever it is. Here's your sawdust made to look like cheese. But my point is, this is the greatest thing that we've ever It's
a great
unbelievable.
deal.
It's a no-brainer.
$10, no postage and handling. It's $15, but you get $5 off. You mentioned Mancow. Go to Harrys.com, Harrys, Harrys.com, $5, and $5 off. You put in my name there, the code Mancow at checkout, and you get it all for $10. No postage and handling. You get the heavy razor, the Harry Truman razor, the moisturizing shaving cream, the 3-blade sets. The factory's 100 years old. You're going to spend $32 on Gillette blades, at least $32 to $38. And why? You're going to get all this for $10, and you are going to be hooked. This was like trying meth. That's why I've never tried it.
Oh, wow.
They say once you try it, you got to have it.
Right.
So Harrys.com, put in Mancow, $10. You are all in. Hey, John, there's like a minute left, man. John.
Yes, sir.
There's like a minute left here, okay? Of the sisters. They're not lesbians, Wilson sisters. Tim Virgin told me that. Just hang on. They jam a little, they come back for a second, then they just fade out, and then we're going to turn you on. I can't wait for your story, man. Where are you going today, John?
I am actually going into Chicago from Montgomery, Illinois.
Okay, man. That's so good to know. Hey, it's 6:40 right now, pal. To talk to you more, but I remember this instrumental part being shorter, but apparently it goes on longer than I expected.
I'll tell you what.
No, shush, because I don't know when it ends now. Whoa, here they go.
Producers of Sexbox comes the craziest reality show yet. All the celebrities who support Donald Trump together in one house. Aaron Carter, Dennis Rodman, Jesse Ventura, Wayne Newton, Willie Robertson, Mike Tyson, Tila Tequila, and Gary Busey.
Yes!
TRUMP stands for Taking
Gary Busey,
Redirection, Understanding Massive Power.
Which superfan will Trump make Vice President of the United States?
Like a business.
Chris Christie hosts Trumpist Room this November on Animal Planet.
Trump had a great day yesterday, and I mean, guys, look, if you hate him, you hate him. He's the worst ever. This guy has spent no money. The Ricketts family alone.
He doesn't need to. He gets primetime coverage all day on TV.
The Ricketts family has spent, I hear, $24 million to try to destroy him.
Wow.
Women, he called a woman a bimbo. Yeah. Anyway,
maybe they should spend that money on a free agent.
I'm just saying everything, and there he is. He's just standing. I mean, he's a tough.
Crazy.
He's a tough guy. He's a tough guy to be able to handle this. And he's been out how many times? He's been over how many times? It's over. It's over. I'll tell you who it is over for.
Who?
Little tiny Marco. Little Marco Rubio. Little Rubio. He got his ass kicked in his own state.
Wow.
They don't like him. Bye, Rubio.
Robot. Little Rubio. Lightweight robot. Little Rubio. Same politician, baby. Little Rubio. A liar and a loser.
He couldn't even quit without getting screwed with by one of Trump's supporters.
Wow.
He couldn't even quit without one of Trump's people. Listen to this.
Look, people are angry and people are very frustrated. It really began back in 2007, 2008, with this horrifying downturn.
You lose, Marco.
Don't worry, you won't get beat up at our event.
Then they boo him.
People are very frustrated about the direction of our country.
Loser. Bye, little Rubio.
He's a robot. Little Rubio. Lightweight robot.
Lightweight robot. You could just see him. You could just see him like reading. Like, this is what they told me to say.
Right. Talking
Total
points.
fake.
He's so cute, though.
Bernie is over, it looks like. Hillary continues. And popcorn night for me. I am planning a viewing party.
You are?
Yes. If it ever happens, if we ever get to see Trump versus Hillary, can you imagine?
Oh, it's going to happen for
Huge
sure.
ratings.
It's going to.
It's inevitable now.
Huge ratings.
Huge.
It's not a show.
Huge. No.
It's going to be entertaining. Right?
No.
People versus
No,
O.J.
guys. Hey. Hello, host. My name's on the marquee.
Oh, hi.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt you guys. Hey, Al, actually, what you said, you don't even understand. You don't realize how wrong you are. It is a show, and that's the thing. And people are sick of the show. They're sick of the show. They're sick of the Bush legacy and dynasty and the Clinton dynasty and Mitt Romney and all these fakes. And jobs go away, and more people come in to take their jobs that hate us. And they're just sick of it. They're sick of America being laughed at around the world. And, man, I travel the world. We are a joke. They're sick of radical Muslims stomping on us and burning our flags and killing our people and killing Christians and Jewish people all over the world. They're sick of it. A lot of people have had enough. And so this is a fascinating time to be alive. You're think about this. You're going to get to tell everybody somewhere, probably in another dimension, maybe heaven for some, hell for others, maybe purgatory if you're Catholic. I don't know. Maybe another planet. I don't know what it is. I don't know what after this looks like. But you're going to get to tell everybody you were there when the earth exploded. Everybody living today will be dead when the world explodes.
Why are you playing this?
Because I love it.
It's going to be stuck in my head.
Does it drive you crazy?
Yes.
Or does it drive you Gary Busey?
You look at the chickens, and the minute they die, you can smell the rabies leave their body.
Do I look like I need a psychological evaluation?
Let's find harmony in this circle. Well, that mangy old maggot-eating
Gary?
stray dog of mine had his way with the chickens.
Busey.
I had to get rid of
Welcome to the
Would you
program.
like to snap one of his neck? Only denial will suffocate you. You don't know pain.
Listen to the I've had to put up with.
It's spectacular. We'll get to the details later. I want to paint on you.
Gary, you're reality TV gold. How are you?
Hold on. Here's Mancow. Who are the guys talking to you? The producer. This is Mancow.
What are you saying?
No, he's gone live. No, I didn't like.
No, you're upset with me.
No. I didn't like the way the producer was talking to me.
Hello.
Hey, my producer should have been polite, was he not? I'll fire him.
He was not polite, and he talked with a cold essence of vocabulary and wasn't considering my feelings at all. And he doesn't have a heart. He doesn't understand what when people do an interview on your radio station, they come with goodness and grace. At least I do. Yeah. And he's telling me something not to do that I don't do.
What was that?
So I would lose that guy from talking to talent that comes in to give an interview on your radio station.
Did he say don't curse?
He said keep it clean.
Oh, Gary, we have such government interference, man. It's
what? I can't hear you.
We have a lot of government interference, you know.
You have a lot of what interference?
Government.
Government. Does she work with the government?
No. The government is always messing with radio shows. You know, one curse word and we sink.
Well, I'm not. I don't ever do that. What are you talking about? Why are you calling me?
No. But Gary, I'm not.
If you think I'm going to curse and talk dirty, why do you call me?
No, Gary. It's not you. It's just standard that we say to
where
everyone.
life is beautiful all the time, and I'll be happy to see those nice young men in their clean white coats, and they're coming to take me away.
You thought it was a joke, and so you laughed. You laughed when I had said that losing you would make me flip my lid. Right? You know you laughed. I heard you laugh. You laughed, and then you left. But now you know I'm utterly mad. And they're coming to take me away. Ha-ha, they're coming to take me away.
Where did you puke?
I puked on my red-bottom Louboutin shoes while my boyfriend held back my hair. He's so romantic. I also my panties.
St. Patrick's Day is celebrated more in Chicago than in Ireland. Fact, Chicagoans like to party till they puke. Where did you puke? Call now. The best stories win Mancow gifts.
591 Rock, 591 Roll. That number again is...
Ew, Kathy. You puked in my panties.
591 Roll. French the Mancow. He's Irish.
French me, I'm Irish.
97.9 The Loop.
All right, let's go to Johnny. Hello, Johnny.
Good morning, Mancow. Love you show.
All
I can remember this like this was yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
Well, actually, it was 1983. I was in Okinawa, Japan with fellow Marines. We were out all night, and we had a huge inspection the next morning, and I puked in front of the commanding general of the United States Marine Corps.
The commanding general of the United States Marine Corps.
Wow.
Is inspecting us, and we were drinking this stuff called the absinthe. It tastes like ouzo, but it's an opium-based liquor. We were
man.
bombed.
Wait a minute. What's it called?
It's called the absinthe.
That's what Marilyn Manson drinks.
It's not. Wait, what would you say? It's not heroin based.
I'll tell you what, I peeled potatoes and I cleaned bathrooms for a month.
Did you hallucinate?
Yes, we did. You could pull my skin like silly putty, and I wouldn't feel it.
Yeah, no. I've done a lot of that. Let me ask you something.
Yes, sir.
Marine.
Yes, sir.
Now listen, when I flew with the Air Force, okay, when I went up on the stealth bomber out of Whiteman Air Force Base, we blasted "You Can Still Rock in America," and I just thought, boy, this will scare those Islamic kooks. What kind of music do you like to listen to when you're killing the bad guys?
Rocking the free world, baby.
Hell yeah. Rocking the free world? Yeah. Are you talking about Neil Young?
Yes, sir. Loud and proud.
Dude, I want to drink Wormwood with you, and I want to party till we puke, and I want to hallucinate and peel our skin back. Like, what's up, son? What?
I said I saw Neil Young at Farm Aid. He didn't play any hits. He didn't play one hit.
Wah.
Oh, you want to see deep cuts?
No.
Good.
No,
We're on the same page.
You're just so easy to piss off, dude. You're so easy to piss off. I'm just waiting for you to come in at any time with one of those explosive vests on.
I'm wearing one right now.
Oh, I know you are. I know you are.
It's slimming.
Watch your mouth.
Do you only work chest? Monday chest, Tuesday
I
chest?
actually did do chest yesterday.
Yeah.
It's,
Chest.
brother, slow down. You're about to lose your head. Pop. Where'd his head go? That's Aaron, man. I'm listening to Aaron. Listen to me. And since it's in delay, I'll listen to me, listen to Aaron, listen to Aaron, me. Me and Aaron.
Mancow.
Yeah, there he is. He finally caught up with us. Hi, that's why we tell you to turn down your radio.
Sorry, I was
That's okay. Party, man. What's up?
Hell yeah.
All right. Hey, so I was at a party with my buddy Ryan, God rest his soul, and I was checking on him. We drank so much, he puked all over the place in that bathroom. I was looking for him. I walked in, found him, and I was puking at the same time. It was that gag reflex, man. It was
man. So you know what that's called? You know what that's called? Puking in stereo, 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 stereo.
Keep me searching for a heart of gold, and I'm getting old.
Theo, hello. Do you do that one?
Mancow, I love you. Love your show.
He doesn't do hits.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. You know, I saw Neil Young and Pearl Jam in Germany.
Oh, wow.
That was an incredible show. Yes, sir. Hi, what's up?
Wow.
Hey, so me and my best friend threw a party for a graduation in 2004. My brother was there.
Yeah.
He got so lit up, he ended up walking into the neighbor's house, getting in bed with their daughter, and puking all over the place.
Oh, my God.
Is your brother Robert Downey Jr., movie's Iron Man? Desmond, what's your story?
What's up, Mancow? I love you. Love your show.
Hey, brother.
I just got a story it was last weekend during the parade.
Yeah.
I got in a taxi, and I was so drunk that I ended up puking in my metal water bottle canteen, and the taxi driver had no idea.
You puked in a canteen.
In a canteen.
You know, in his country, that's probably a delicacy. Hello.
Oh.
Thank you.
That's so gross.
You know, I must tell you, with this in Pino, not too bad.
Oh.
Lutsabuli, Lutsabuli, not too bad. What's that sauce on the...
Tzatziki?
Yeah. You ever get one just load up a tzatziki and turn it sideways?
No.
No. You know what I'm talking about, a gyro with all the meat hanging out and everything, and then you cover the tzatziki sauce and turn it sideways? You know, like straight up and down?
Okay.
Vertical?
Yeah. Sure, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's how you're supposed to hold a...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Mrs. Roker leaving hedonism.
Oh, that's really
I thought you were going to go Greek.
Yeah, that's what I thought, too. That's why I was being defensive.
You went Roka's
but you went
wife.
Roker.
You took a completely different direction with it.
A piece of souvlaki. Well, there's saganaki, feta cheese, terra musalata, octopus, gyros, all stuffed inside the pita, potatoes and some shrimp, and a hunk of baklava. And how about the cheeseburger and the large Pepsi, calamari, kalamata, olives, and Greek salad, covered in tzatziki? You know you want souvlaki. A taste of souvlaki.
Oh, she's beautiful.
The Greek.
How the hell you get all that ass in them pants?
What happened?
Ma, you'll never believe this.
What happened?
Okay, so we went to the thrift store, and I dropped off how many bags of clothes?
I don't know.
19. Okay, lots of clothes, right? And the guy handed me a pen to fill out the paperwork, and I handed the pen back, and guess what was on my hand?
What?
A booger.
Oh my God.
A booger.
Did you wash your hand?
With the nose hair. With the nose hair on it, too.
Oh my God.
Mommy,
Did you say anything?
Mommy, I was going to puke. No, I freaked out and I wiped it on a box that was there.
The guy with the red salt?
Yes.
Oh God, that's disgusting.
I know.
Disgusting.
What are you going to do now?
Cut off my hand.
No.
So gross.
You have to wash with bleach.
Wash with bleach.
Oh, Mommy, I'm going to die.
No, you're not going to die, baby.
Mommy, shake my hand.
This is the one?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Mommy, and you know what happened a couple of weeks ago when I went to the laundromat?
What happened?
The same hand. I was going to put my clothes in there, and I saw something in the washer, and it was, I thought, a sealed panty liner. So I reached in there to pull it out, and Mommy, it wasn't sealed. It was used.
Oh.
It was used. There was stuff on it.
God.
Disgusting.
The third time you're going to win the lotto, I think.
Everybody like the boogers, tasty and so green.
Oh.
Everybody like the boogers.
Biggest ones you've ever seen.
That's right, friends. Why not try boogers today? From the makers of Anderson Brothers Nose Chips. Regular and extra crisp. Oh, everyone like the boogers. Tasty and so fine.
Boogers.
That is dedicated to Wendy Snyder. She's on some other radio station, I guess. If she's even still alive. Haven't heard about her in years. But she's a booger eater. She is. She rolls them, she looks at them, and then munch, munch, munch. Munch a bunch of boogers for lunch.
Who are you?
Who am I?
Yes.
I'm Mancow Muller, American Badass. This is 97.9, The Loop.
Sees his children jumping off stations one by one. His woman and his best friend in bed and having fun. Oh, it's crawling down the corridor.
Cumulus Station. The Loop. WLUP-FM. Chicago. Mancow. On 97.9 The Loop.
I'm the Mancow. And, boy, is it the stupid stuff. I never know. I never know. Yesterday was fantastic. After death experiences, NDE.
Oh, sure.
Great stuff.
Yeah, interesting stuff.
But there is stuff where you go, ooh, oh, God, this is the militia of love members, the Mancow fans. They are going to love this.
Yeah.
And then crickets. Just crickets. Just crickets and crickets. Anyway, where did you puke? A huge hit with our fans. Remember, we still hold the record. Our shows, our live shows, still hold the record for the most beer sold in several venues in Chicago.
Wow, really?
Yeah, Rosemont.
Star Plaza.
Star Plaza they'll never come close.
Wow.
We broke Ted Nugent's record from like 1979.
That's crazy.
Yeah, our fans drink and they participate. And, we're excited about this party we're having with Night Ranger.
Nice.
And that's going to happen at the House of Blues coming up. So that's going to be a great show. I'll tell you another great show the Loop is doing. Yeah, we got Gilmore coming. The Loop is presenting Guns N' Roses. That will happen July 4th weekend, right? Although we're not allowed to say it yet.
Could be 2 shows.
That's going to be awesome.
Of course. It's going to be so huge. And Gilmore is probably what I'm most excited
Can't
about.
wait for Axel to come out at midnight and start playing.
The next day.
And neither can all the union guys working at Soldier Field.
Yeah, as soon as he sees a full stadium, old Axel's going to be back.
The next day, I want to tell you that. He'll be playing. If you go to the concert, he'll be there the next day. Wait, wasn't this? My ticket says tonight. But how great is the Metro show going to be with our boys Cheap Trick?
April 1st.
April 1st. So we got a lot of great stuff going on. Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day. 5 days until Poetry Day. And I write all my poems in Old English. It's a forgotten language, but Wander April with the Shirto Sota, the doth of March, has Paris to Tota Rota.
Wow.
Yes.
Impressive.
I think that I shall never see an ass as lovely as thee.
Oh,
No,
that
just
was so
yeah.
sweet.
Yep.
Got a lovely fat ass.
Yep. I'm a poet, and I know it. I really am.
You can't help yourself.
I don't know if I'm a poet, but I am a Longfellow. Hell yeah! Boy, did that kill when I hosted Masterpiece Theater. Oh, it's not what the show you think. Masterpiece Theater was a porno thing.
Oh. Yeah.
11 days until the most important holiday of all, Easter Sunday. 16 days until April Fool's Day and our Cheap Trick show. 33 days until you have to pay your taxes or your friendly government will take everything you own.
Yeah.
310 days left of the race baiting president. So Cannonball Run is being remade.
It is?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's the guy that did Get Hard, which was so fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And the bad news is, well, the good news, bad news. Bad news is we'll have Burt Reynolds and Dom DeLuise. But
Didn't he?
That's the
what?
That was the bad. That was the good news.
The good news and the bad news. Well, Dom DeLuise is dead.
Right.
But apparently his family stuffed him because if you're DeLuise, what are you going to do? And he will be, just kind of tugged along like always with Bert.
A long tradition of stuff.
Bert, who was on this show recently, can I do my impression?
Yes. Oh, he looks so awful. What happened to him? He's so
He looks the way you would look in a coffin.
No, you got to hear this. He does. You got to hear this. You got to hear it because I'm going to tell you what happened. He got old. Hey, it's Mancow. Tomorrow morning, Burt Reynolds is going to join us, and God, I wish he'd had his hand there. Or his
Your
arm.
hair just bushing out. Boy, they didn't do any manscaping back then. What's this?
Burt Reynolds posed naked. Of a Maverick. I'd like to see Burt naked on front of that Maverick of mine. Oh, and what is that car? What is that? What did he have in a Smoking the Bandit? What kind of car was it?
What was it in Smoking the Bandit? Oh,
Firebird?
Camaro, Trans Am. One of those.
Trans Am. The Bandit car. Hey, thanks, kid. The Bandit car. What kind of car?
The Trans Am. Yeah, Trans Am.
But it has a name. Is it a Firebird?
Pontiac Trans Am.
Pontiac Trans Am.
But it's a Firebird, isn't it?
No, Firebird's a Firebird. Trans Am's a Trans Am.
Trans Am's one up after the Firebird.
What did Burt have in Smoking the Bandit?
This one.
The Trans
Right
Am.
here.
Not a Firebird.
6.6.
But it's like a Firebird, only the higher.
Black
better
and gold.
No.
And he called it the Bandit. And when it's the Bandit one that's labeled the Bandit is the higher end one.
You're an expert on this?
You know, it's funny because I just happened to be looking it up a couple days ago. That's how I know.
So, his autograph.
Yeah,
No, it had something to do with the car because they're coming out with this. Pontiac is
Trans
actually redoing the Trans Am. You should see it.
You don't talk all day to me, and then I start talking about this, and you're an expert on this.
No, because I just
Dude, show these guys what Burt Reynolds looks like now. I can't even believe it's the same guy.
It is. Look at it.
I know.
Look at that.
That's. Oh my God, man.
It's like Roger Ebert.
Well, after his face got messed up, yeah.
Someone take me to the bathroom.
Wish my heart exploded at 42.
No right?
62, maybe. Not 70.
He looks like Sean Connery.
Yeah.
And why only dye the eyebrows? I don't.
Just the eyebrows.
I don't get it.
Loaded up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say can't be done? We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch no bandit run.
Hello.
Hi, Todd Vittum here with Burt Reynolds for the Mancow Show.
Okay, cool. It's Mancow.
Oh, it is you?
Yeah.
Hi there.
Hi.
Here's Mr. Reynolds.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, Bert, are you in a good mood today?
Sure.
Hey, Mr. Reynolds?
Yes, sir.
I have...
Bert.
You call me Mancow.
All right.
So you're coming to Chicago.
Yep.
Do you have any Chicago memories? Do you have any connection to Chicago?
Oh, always good. I did 7 Stock, and the audiences were wonderful.
It's a good audience city.
Yes, it is.
Anyway, it goes on from there, and it's very depressing.
Aww. His voice, oh my God.
I was going to say, if you think we're horrible people on the air, there's a peak to us off the air.
That is
more horrible.
That is us off the air.
Just horrible human beings.
We're not horrible. We are not horrible human beings.
That was pretty bad.
It was?
Talking about an old dying guy.
No, that's
Look
how
at
most guys sound when they talk amongst themselves.
Wow, thanks, Kathy. I guess I'm not going to wash your mouth out with my junk.
Aw, man.
Dirty little gutter snipe. If you were listening to behind the scenes right now, this would never go on the air.
Yeah.
I was out in Westchester and I had a steak burger for $12
Oh, nice.
over at Gibson's.
Oh, delicious.
God, it was so good.
Extra
$12.
mayo?
Wow, that's a great deal.
I make it myself. Yeah. Becky, hello.
Hey, Mancow, I love you. Love your show.
Thank you very much. Becky, hang on a second. Just a little more behind the scenes. Since they're saying that prostate cancer is the number one killer of men, and processed foods are so bad for us.
Right.
And Al, you're addicted to them. I am too.
Mhm.
Everything's so heavily processed. I'm trying to eat real food.
Good for you.
Yeah, so,
That's great.
Yeah. Anyway, Becky, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So I just started dating this guy about 3 months ago, and he wants me to get his name tatted below my belly button. I kind of feel like that's him trying to show ownership of my business.
Does he
Is
spend
this a good idea?
does he spend a lot of time down there?
He spends ample time down there, yes.
Well, let me tell you what's going on. To me, I don't get it. I don't get it. We've had a lot of hot young things around here, and they get all tattooed around there and everything. I don't get it. And you know what's great about it when a woman's facing away from me and that is right there, and then the arch of the back and the hair, the head's back and the hair falls down their back. And is there anything more beautiful? What I like is some crappy tattoo right there.
Yeah, a nice triangle piece on the small of her back.
Or some Chinese thing that I can't read, or something tribal. Oh, are you in a tribe? In this modern era. Look, a guy that wants you to put a tattoo right by your your private area, that's an egomaniac.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what's great about that. Let me tell you what you can add to that with that part of a woman's body. Nothing.
Yeah.
I don't need piercing. I don't need a girl look like she did squats over a tackle box.
Ew.
Leave it alone. I don't want to be giggling when I'm doing that. When I'm down there doing what I do best. I mean, really, you think I do good radio? I do that even better.
Really?
And
Wow.
and I don't need cleverness down there at all. I don't need a fancy shape. I don't need. Leave it alone, ladies. Leave it alone.
Okay.
You don't need to decorate the most beautiful thing that God ever created.
When I was in high school and I worked at Walmart, there was a guy named Big Dave. He had 3 girls currently working at Walmart who all had Big Dave tattoos on their arm.
Wow, that's
He
a
made
10.
them get it. He's like,
Wow.
You gonna do that for me for my birthday?
I told you about my
friend.
friend. I told you about my friend who branded his girl. They got a hot hanger.
Oh, my God.
They did his initials, shaped him in the hanger, put it in the fire till it was red hot, and then put it into her skin.
On her ass?
Why did she accept that offer? That is disgusting.
He put his boot up and put his boot up on her.
Wow.
And it was like he was branding cattle.
So classy.
She's mine.
That's disgusting.
You know, Becky, I don't think you should ever I don't want my wife to get a tattoo. I don't want to get her tattoo because I don't want it to mess with my girlfriend's heads. But no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Stop it. I'm kidding. Listen,
It
Becky.
could be fun if she got a temporary tattoo.
Becky,
just
are
to
you there?
please him.
A temporary tattoo.
Yeah.
Maybe a head of
that's a
tattoo.
good
That'll mean
idea.
nothing. Listen, Becky, from Rosemont, run from this guy. Run. Ladies, a guy that wants you to put his name near her. I mean, that's sex slavery stuff. Don't do it. Playing Al's favorite song. He loves this. 7:12 at the Loop.
In 1814, we took a little trip along with Colonel Jackson down the mighty Mississippi. We took a little bacon and we took a little beans and we caught the bloody British in a town.
Why are you playing this?
Your favorite song.
It's not my favorite song. I hate
Well, shut
this
up.
song.
They don't. The people listening don't know that. Just act like you like it.
This is the last thing you hear before
You
they
just
tie the
stand over
noose.
there and smile and bob your head to it.
To the Gulf of Mexico. We looked down a river and we see the British come, and there must have been 100 of them beating on the drum. They stepped so high and then
Kate, where did she puke? Matt, where did you puke? Travis, Fred, Jerry, Stephen, Nancy, B.O.B. Bob, hang on. You won't believe these stories coming up. Sports headlines coming up.
A White Sox slugger quits in the middle of spring training.
Old Hickory said we could take them by surprise.
Turn it off already.
I'm not going to turn it off.
Turn it off or I'm walking out.
I'm not going to turn it off. Not going to turn it off.
Turn
Not
it
going to turn it
off
off.
or
Not
I'm
going to turn it off.
walking
Not going to turn it off. Not going to turn it off. Not going to turn it off. I'm not turning it off. Don't even touch my player.
The British kept coming.
Damn.
Wow.
Wow.
He told you not to touch that.
You bastard.
That wasn't cool, man.
You bastard. You don't touch a white man stereo.
You got out of line there, son.
I'll tell you what you can do.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm sending you to a Trump rally. I'm going to send you to a Trump rally where you'll be punched.
Yeah, they can kiss my black ass, too.
Mancow on 97.9 The Loop.
You want a car? Do you?
Yes.
You know, we gave away Toyotas,
Yeah.
and they were toy Yodas from Star Wars.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that went over well.
And then we gave away diamond pins,
Wow.
and it was a dime and a pin that you would sew with.
Oh my God.
A pin, like you would pin something up. Diamond pin.
I'd be so pissed. There's nothing funny about that.
And then we said, I forget what it was. The shuttle is landing or something, and everybody came out. It was the Ford shuttle or something. It was the Ford probe or something. I forget. And I put it in my book, the craziest things we did. And about 10 years later, a guy gave away a toy Yoda.
Oh, wow. He stole your idea.
I'm sure something bad happened.
And got sued and had to buy his listener a toy Yoda car.
Yep.
Wow.
And then a guy did a diamond pin and gave out hundreds of them.
Yeah.
Diamond pins.
Right.
Dime and a pin.
Yeah.
Well, they all sued him. He had to buy everybody diamond pins.
You got lucky.
Yeah, good thing the people who won your contest were dumb.
No, I think they appreciated the joke, to be honest with you. I really do. I think they appreciated the joke. Oh, this is hilarious.
Yeah.
Wow. I'd be so
That'd be real
upset.
funny. You think
You
you're getting
would?
a car?
Yes.
Here's your toy Yoda. Oh, great.
You wouldn't laugh at
and
that.
you weren't even Mancow yet back then, right? Weren't you?
No,
like
I was Mancow.
Mountain
No.
Knoller or something, or
That's why
Wild 106 Mancow.
I called myself Mountain Man when I was like in 4th grade, dude.
You've
That's
always
what I
had a
meant.
nickname?
When I think about it
Holy
now,
moly, I meant.
when I think about it now, I had a Gilligan cap and I smoked a pipe. Wow. Black Cavendish.
Stop. Just stop.
I always did.
Stop
4th
while you're
grade,
ahead.
5th grade.
Stop.
Oh, my God.
That girl April liked it.
Oh man, I know I got all the women. I'd read poetry to them. I really enjoyed it. I read Thoreau. I read,
Wow.
Robert Penn Warren, all this stuff. I drove around in You can drive at 15 where I'm from.
Yeah.
Yellow 72 Ford Maverick.
Yeah.
Only kid with a goatee.
Full goatee. black black turtlenecks, black pants,
Wow.
black old man shoes from Goodwill.
Wow.
The black coats that became famous with Columbine.
Trench coats.
We all did. The old man black trench coats. We would go to thrift stores.
Oh, yeah, those were
Sounded
hot.
pretty cool, man.
But I'm 15 years old with a pipe, and I'm in businesses like doing deals. Yeah. Interesting.
Right.
And
They
believe
don't
me,
know I'm 15.
Believe me, I think back now, what an asshole.
Right.
I drove into a Skelly gas station. You guys ever heard of Skelly gas?
No.
No. Drove into a Skelly gas station, and there was flames. My hood turned bright red.
Oh, my God.
My hood turned red on my yellow Maverick.
Oh, my God.
There's flames coming up all over. My engine was on fire, and I drove into a gas station next to the gas pump. and I got my pipe, and I walk out. Excuse me, sir. And the guy's like, wait a minute. He's ringing stuff up, Funyuns and some stuff for some stoners, some raspberry zingers. And yes, I think it's quite important. I'll be with you in just a minute, son. And he walks out, scratching his head. What's the problem here? He sees a fire. Oh, my God, run! Run! Everybody comes run out of the gas station. Everybody's running as far away as they could from the gas station. Which brings me to Glendale Nissan. Kathy, I'm going to let the cat out of the bag. Actually, it's a box because this is huge, or as Trump would say, huge. Oh, Trump is going to join us in 10 minutes. Donald Trump in 10 minutes. Donald Trump in 10 minutes. He won our state. When I went to vote yesterday, everybody was voting Trump. Everybody. And by the way, does anyone else hate that you got to pick a side?
I don't like that.
That
because
pisses
I
me
be able
off.
To pick both sides.
It pisses me off.
Why is it like that?
I said I'm an
running.
independent. I vote for Democrats. I vote for Republicans.
Well, you got to pick.
Well, sorry. Anyway, I'm letting the cat out of the bag because my guys over at Glendale Nissan are having the biggest sale of the year. Every new Nissan and used Nissan is on sale. And are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Glendale Nissan's massive Nissan Now sales event. Here's what you're going to get.
What are you going to get? What are you going to get?
Tell me.
Nothing.
What?
Yeah.
Nothing.
No, that's right.
Nothing.
You're going to get
Good
nothing.
God,
You're going to get nothing.
That's not right.
Maybe this cat in a box. No, you're going to get nothing. That's right. You're going to like it. No interest, no payments for 72 months on brand new Nissans. No money down, no payments until June. You're going to get nothing, and you're going to like it. That's how I used to. That's what it was like for dinner for us. Please, Mom, may I have some more? Glendale Nissan and Glendale Heights. You have to get in there soon because these limited time incentives are going to end soon. Take an additional $5,000 off. Get 0% financing for 72 months on new Nissan Altimas. And the time to buy is right now. Glendale Nissan, the only place that I recommend you buy a car. Why shop anywhere else? Glendale Nissan on North Avenue, just west of I-355 in Glendale Heights. Or you can go to glendalenissan.com, and you're going to get nothing, right? Hurry in. 0% 72 months. Zero money down. No payments till June. It ends March 31st. Some people say the movie The Dead Zone with Christopher Walken is a lot like the rise of Donald Trump.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I think really today's political season is more like It.
The clown movie?
Yeah, the scary clown, that's Hillary.
Metallica.
She's got no. That's come on. That's fat is fat is not. That's not close to fat. That's gargantuan. Metallica guitarist Kirk Hammett is writing a horror movie. It's called I Work with Lars. Chumley.
Oh, wow, what a loser.
What a loser.
Pull him out of a pawn shop. He's making minimum wage. You give him millions.
Chumley from Pawn Stars. He's in trouble. And apparently some weird things went on in the Chum Chum room.
Really?
What happened?
Like what?
Have you heard about his Chum Chum room?
I'm sure it's some disgusting
scary.
dungeon.
It's his sex room with a stripper pole.
Ugh.
God, what a slob.
Chum Chum room. That's gross.
Everyone on that
my
show
Chum Chum
just
room had
disgusting.
a bunch of dead fish cut up. No wonder nobody wanted to come over. Deborah, how are you? I'm sorry, is it Deborah? Hello? Deborah? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Is it Deborah?
Try the other end of the phone.
Hello? I got to
Hello?
talk. Oh, hi.
Hi, how are you?
If you want to be happy for the rest of your life. No, what do you got to do? What do you got to do?
Well, you got to have a positive attitude. You got to know that happiness is a choice, and you got to start every day with an idea that you're going to get something done, and it's going to be awesome.
Happiness is an option. You pick happiness. Attitude equals altitude.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I believe all these things. I really do. I really do. And she's written the manual on how to live happy. That's why Al is so happy. Very happy. If you want to be happy for the rest of your life, give me more. Give me more, Deborah.
Well, we have a new book out called Live Happy, 10 Practices for Choosing Joy. If you want to be happy, you could get your hands on that book and read it. But, the shorthand is have positive relationships, express your creativity, do things every day to build the life you want. Don't sit back and let it happen to you, but take action and get where you want to go and develop what you want to have.
Deborah, I bet money makes you happy. She's promoting the book. What's your name, Deborah?
My name's Deborah Heiss.
Deborah Heiss.
How do you get to the point of happiness if you lose your job, your parents dying, some awful things are happening?
Kathy, you're not going to lose your job.
Well, when we're talking about happiness, we're not talking about the emotion of happiness. I mean, we all want that fleeting, hedonic kind of, hey, I'm happy. What we're really talking about is creating a life of meaning. No one's happy every day. Bad stuff happens to all of us. It's how you deal with it and how you come out the other side of it that is really will demonstrate, will really build your happiness in your life. It's, how you approach what happens to you.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't be happy all the time.
No.
And what I always say to my kids is the Lord will provide, the Lord will decide, and let's just be happy along the ride.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's stuff that's going to happen to all of us. We all live and walk around in the world, and, we can be Pollyanna about it, but the reality is something's going to happen.
Yeah.
So building your resilience, in fact, I think that's one of the things kids struggle with today is how to deal with failure. But learning how to deal with failure and move through that is a key to happiness. And we got some great stories in this book about people who've experienced some awful things and found their way back to a life of meaning.
Deborah.
Yeah?
Here's what I think. If you are brave enough to leave behind everything familiar and comforting, which can be your house, your possessions, your resentments, your hatred, your fear, and set out on a truth-seeking journey, either externally or internally. And if you are truly willing to regard everything that happens to you on that journey as a clue, and if you accept everyone you meet along your path as a teacher, and if you're ready for it, and if you're ready to forgive and forget some of the negatives, some of the difficult realities about yourself, then God will not withhold the truth from you.
I think if you add gratitude to that equation, I think you're there.
No, that's my equation. Hang up on her. Hey, everybody, live happy.
Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is.
Hey, listen, Becky.
Yeah, hey.
Hey, don't let your boyfriend put his name in a tattoo but we do have free tattoo passes for you and your boyfriend at the big tattoo convention this weekend, okay?
Yep.
So,
That's
if you change
a lot of fun. I've been to it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Happy, happy, joy, joy. 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 Happy, happy, joy, joy, joy.
I want to be seduced.
There was a major internet outage striking at the heart of our nation's online infrastructure, Tinder. The dating app, I understand, the dating app went down for several hours yesterday, leaving singles with 0 dating options. Except for OkCupid, Bumble, Hinge,
Grindr, that's the one Abe likes.
Match, Grindr.
That's yours, Abe.
Let's say Bumper, Hamburglar, and Fruit Ninja. This was huge. Some users lost all their matches and messages, which means they can never go back and relive that magical moment. When Daryl from Long Island texted, "Sup?"
Matt, you don't mind if I play a little guitar while we talk, do you? Yo, Matt!
Hey, what's up, Mancow?
I said,
love the show.
hey, I said you don't mind if I play a little bit of my guitar while we talk, do you?
Oh, I enjoy it.
All right, man. Talking to Matt now. Talking to Matt now. Matt now. Where did you puke, Matt? Where did you puke, Matt? Where did you puke?
That's beautiful, man.
What?
All right, I got a story for you.
He might be retarded. I don't want to make fun of him. But how many times I gotta ask for him to say something? Come on. Matt's real stupid, yeah. Dumbass hole. He's a jackass. He's a fool. He's a dummy. He's a dunce. Maybe he'll tell the story sometimes. Oh, Matt.
Yeah. All right, so about 4 years ago, I was a college mascot for a Big Ten school. And St. Patty's Day, we spent all day drinking, as usual. I had to get up the next morning for a community event as the mascot. I made it about 10 minutes into the event, and just something wasn't sitting right. I was so hungover. Made it to the bathroom, couldn't get the head off, and puked inside the mascot head. I looked up.
What mascot?
I look up into the mirror, and I just see the mascot head.
What mascot? What team?
Wisconsin, man.
You were the Badger?
Yes, sir.
Yeah! The Pukin Badger! Woo! So we just heard Matt's story. He's the Pukin Badger, yeah. It's Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? I'm going to pick up the phone with this hand, this very hand. Mancow Muller's on hand, and River City's going to have its boys band. But first, ladies and gentlemen, your attention. Donald Trump. Donald, welcome to the program.
Hello, Mancow. Hello. Good morning, everybody. Really, it is great and incredible to be with you. I have to say, first off, Matt was like a vomiting retard. I mean, it was incredible. The guy really is, totally checked out.
What happened here? What happened in Chicago, Donald?
Well, let me tell you what happened in Chicago.
What went wrong?
Well, let me tell you something. You know, I don't like to focus on what went wrong. I like to try to focus on what went right. I have won the state of Illinois. I know a lot of people like Lion Ted.
Yep.
A lot of people like Lion Ted, but I love Florida. I love Chicago. I love Illinois. I love North Carolina. I love Missouri. I hate Ohio. Let me say that. I hate Ohio. I mean, have you seen the governor of Ohio? The governor. You know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of like the Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz. The arms are always flailing around. You know, the legs are sort of rubbery. That's kind of the impression I have now.
Donald, I do want to say something about Kasich, who beat you in Ohio. Doesn't his hair look like
him 4 times? I mean, let's be
he's always got bed head. Have you noticed how bad his hair is? It's really bad.
The guy has a complexion out of a John Hughes film from 1984. Oh. The arms are always flailing about. And I mean, it's really incredible. And by the way, Governor Kasich, how many times did you know, Mancow, that his father was a mailman? Have you heard about that? His father, yeah, and little Marco's dad was a bartender, and his mom was a maid. I mean, it's all these people say Lion Ted. His dad came to America with $50 in his underwear. My father was a multimillionaire, in case anybody's wondering.
You've had it very tough, Donald. You've had it very tough.
Well, look, I'm a self-made billionaire. I mean, it's, do you know any other self-made billionaires? If you do, I'd love to hear about it.
No, I actually do, yeah. I'll give you one. Jimmy John, the sandwich guy. He's a buddy of mine. He made $1 billion bucks.
Incredible, by the way. Those are incredible sandwiches.
As we look out our window, we see the big Trump building here in Chicago.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, take a look at it. I want you. Can you glance right now? Can you all just?
I see it. We see it right now.
It looks like a big middle finger.
It looks like a big. It looks like a big middle finger to Rahm Emanuel. Are you going to put Trump real huge on the side of the White House?
Yes, I'm going to put Trump right up there, and we're just going to have, and I'm just going to have my face right there on both sides of the portico. I mean, it's really going to be incredible. And I'm going to have Melania out there. I mean, she's really wonderful. I mean, when she's
spectacular.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, I have to be honest with you. I have to be honest with you.
Yes.
When Melania can string 2 sentences together, there's nobody better than her. Really, absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, Donald Trump!
Yeah, man.
Bing, bing, bong, bong. Bing, bing,
Donald, are you still there? Did he hang up?
Bing, bing, bong,
oh, there he is.
Yes, I am.
We sent your office. I know you wanted to copy the song. Did you get it?
Yep, I'm enjoying it. I have been enjoying it here for a long time.
All right, now, wait. One more question. What do you really think of Sarah Palin?
Bing, bing, bong, bong. Bing, bing, bong, bong.
Oh,
I'm sorry, what's that question?
He's playing it there in his office.
Wow, that's so cool.
That's very cool.
Come on, everybody at the Trump Organization. Bing, bing, bong, bong.
Bing, bing.
Get out of your cubicles, you monsters. All right, what was your
They better do it or they're going to get fired. No, what do you really think of Sarah Palin?
I would love to hit the sack with Sarah Palin, to be honest with you. I mean, this woman is really incredible. I mean, as dumb as a box of rocks, but...
No, I bet she'd be... I do believe this. I've heard this from everybody. She is very... I mean...
She's pretty.
I think she'd be a great lay.
You know, Todd
I'm sure
just
she's crazy.
destroys her.
She'd be a great lay. I think she'd be a great lay.
Hi, is this Cheers?
Yes. Can I help you?
Yeah, what's going on?
No.
We're calling Cheers.
Can I help you?
Hey, how you doing?
Who is this?
This is Cheers, right?
Yes, it is.
You don't know my name.
Okay, thank you.
But do you know my name?
I'm sorry, I do not.
I thought this was Cheers.
Okay, bye-bye.
Isn't this Cheers?
Bye-bye.
This is Cheers, right?
Yes, it is.
I thought you were supposed to know my name.
We don't know everybody's name.
Then you're a fake.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
You're nothing like the TV show at all.
Bye-bye.
By its tail, and your third fiance didn't show. Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Mancow on 97.9 The Loop.
A fan of the show just sent me a picture of me with the knack. I didn't know such a picture existed.
Of you with the what?
The knack.
Oh, nice.
And the lead singer's died of cancer, and it's really cool. I mean, no, it's not cool that he died, but it's... Oh, my God, that's your hand? You're touching your shoulder?
Oh, you
I thought it was his hand. She's like got her hand up like this, and she's like
Nice.
scratching near her breast, and I thought...
I wouldn't be up top.
Oh, my God. Well, no, you've been down
ass.
you've been down low for so many years. I thought, what is... I'm sorry, I just freaked out a little. Where was I? What time is it? What was I talking about? Oh, anyway. Oh, yeah, the knack. Okay, that was great. We're going to drink whiskey coming up. The Whiskey Boys are here. How do you prevent whiskey dink? How do you prevent that from your privates? I drink a lot of whiskey and I can't function sexually. What do you fellas do?
Just keep on drinking.
Just what do you say? What do you
Just
say?
keep on
Just
drinking.
keep on. Yeah, that's the way I like that. I like that. Oh man, what is which ones are you, Russell?
All three of us are.
You're all named Russell?
Yes. Jimmy, Eddie, and Bruce.
Oh, the last name is Russell.
Oh.
See, there you go. Okay. So it's the Russell Family Reserve, Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey.
From the Wild Turkey Distillery.
Beautiful. Is this what you drink?
It is.
Yeah. Do you mix it with anything?
Glass.
Okay. You drink it from a glass. Perfect. Hey, listen, guys, you probably noticed that I've got a very sexy head of hair, and you don't have to be drunk to notice how sexy I am. I want to talk to you about Dr. Yates.
If you smell
what Dr. Yates
is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the bottom lounge guy could use it. Who else? Oh, all you guys. A lot of these guys. You go in there, they take hair from the side, they put it up top. That's what Dr. Yates does. DrYatesHairScience.com. Look at Brian Urlacher with a full head of hair. Look at my little brother, great. Big brother, little brother. Yeah. I believe in big brothers, and I take care of this guy. I don't know how old he is, but he's at a second grade level. He's got a full head of hair now.
Big
bizarre.
Yep.
He was completely bald. He was Jason Statham.
That's right.
Is that his name?
And what they did with him in just a weekend, from Friday to the next Monday, where he came in, it was unbelievable.
Mine was about 3 months to grow in.
It looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Now. Anyway,
it's free. It's free to get a consultation. Meet Dr. Yates. You're going to do it, and it's not what you think it is now. I mean, they take your hair, they put it up top, they plant it basically, and that's it. You got hair now. 312-261-0872. 312-261-0872. Free consultation. DrYatesHairScience.com. Very cool dude, and I want to see your before and after pictures.
And I can blame it on the wild turkey.
Drinking wild turkey today.
And then they're getting loud.
Chumley is in trouble from Pawn Stars, huh? Good guy, I always thought. No, not at all. A woman flashed the cops, thought she'd be funny. A crack pipe fell out. She was arrested. 24% of people would rather burn money than have to sit through a Coldplay concert.
Wow.
24% would rather just burn the money than have to watch Coldplay. The U.S. captured a top chemical weapons engineer for ISIS, And all he knows is, I mean, the guy's pathetic. All he knows is how to make one of those science fair volcanoes. But he's ISIS's top engineer. They are making another Indiana Jones movie. Harrison Ford and Steven Spielberg, a fifth Indy movie.
Wow.
It'll be out in 2019. At that point, Harrison Ford will be 77 years old.
My God.
Your God is Harrison Ford?
He is.
I like Jesus. I don't...
Hello, this is Harrison Ford, and the internet reports are all true. I am going to be starring in the next Indiana Jones movie. Yeah, it's going to be friggin' great. I can't give away too much of the script, but there's going to be a huge scene where a portal to hell opens up in Washington, D.C., and Hitler and his Nazi zombie army is trying to take over the White House, and, wait a minute, that's not in the script. I gotta...
Okay, all right, Harrison Ford. What a delightful guy,
He's
huh?
electric. Yeah, just...
He is... Boy, how exciting to meet him.
Really?
And every time you just go, oh, God. He's
Yeah.
just miserable.
Right.
Just a miserable old coot. Kate, hello. Welcome to the program.
Good morning. Love your show.
Hey, what's going on?
I puked. My
Good to know.
My story is from the Southside Irish Parade. Girlfriend and I got way too drunk, went to bed together, same bed, just passed out. And when we woke up, there was just like crumbs everywhere, and we couldn't figure out, like, did we eat in bed? Like, what did we do? We apparently threw up while we were sleeping and slept in it. The whole night.
It's good that
lucky you didn't die.
It's good. Yeah, no, people die that way. No, or Jimi Hendrix died like that.
Wow.
You puke when you're sleeping, you die. It's Metallica and Whiskey in a Jar. Enjoy. No, we don't have time for it.
Yeah, no, it doesn't test well.
Okay, let's go to...
The drummer from Spinal Tap choked to death on somebody else's vomit.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Let's go to Howard. Howard, hello. What's your story?
Hey, good morning, man. Love your show.
Thank you, man. What's up?
I was 17, Christmas break party at a friend's house, and the friends were out of town. Passed out in the foyer after drinking too much scotch and threw up on everybody's shoes.
Ah, that's awful.
You know, that's kind of how the stocking beside the fireplace started, right? Around Christmas time, but you'd put your shoes out in Holland.
Okay.
And then, you just prayed Santa wasn't drunk that year. Let's go to Travis. Travis, hi. What's your story?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Mancow.
Yeah.
Love your show.
Talk to me, man. What happened?
Okay, so we were leaving a bar a week ago, and I was driving separate, obviously. And my buddy
Obviously.
said,
Yeah, why is it obvious?
Why is it obvious?
So
I don't know you or the story.
If you know me, I always drive solo, man.
Yeah, you know me, man, in my ride.
Okay, so he was heading home, and he had a cop on his right, a cop on his left. He couldn't roll down the window, and so he pretended like he was sticking around with the radio, and he leans over, and he throws up like 3 or 4 times. And then he gives me a call and saying, I hope that you don't want to ride to work tomorrow because I would hate for that person to ride in his seat.
Oh.
Yuck.
Do you know what? When I got a cop to the left of me and a cop to the right to me, you know what they call it?
What?
A three-way.
Yeah, a sandwich.
That Dave Romero, that Cuban cop. Oh.
And
Nick Tristano.
Nick. Yeah, the big,
he's
thick Nick.
big, furry Irish.
Thick Nick.
They say cops don't use their batons anymore.
We call it dress up.
Yeah. Oh, I miss Nick.
We call it cop theater.
Oh, Nick had such a body on him.
Oh, just like
And that
completely
Romero.
round. Completely round.
Oh, when Romero pulled out his junk.
Oh,
next
he
to
could
the
never.
gun.
Nick could never catch anyone, but God, he was just so cuddly.
Oh, that ass and body on him.
It was kind of one thing.
Yeah.
Fred in Valparaiso.
Like a pear.
Fred, hello. No, a pear had a better
Hey,
shape.
hey, man,
It was
love
more like
your
an
show.
orange. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, man, I was 17, high school party, threw up in a friend's heater vent.
Okay, man.
Oh, yeah,
That's
I've
a
done that in the
problem.
car.
That's a problem. Hi, Jerry.
Hey, what's happening, man? I love your show.
Thank you, brother. What happened?
Hey, loyal listener, since you and Van Horn were buddies. But anyhow.
Yeah, he's
that's a long time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the way back.
Don't like him at all. Yeah, what's up?
On a fishing trip, and we're all in the car drinking and had to stop and relieve ourselves. We all get out, and somehow my brother-in-law puked in the bottle of beer he had. He couldn't get out of the back seat. He took the bottle on top of the car, and his brother drank it. Loved it before we got back in the car.
Oh, that's just nasty, baby.
Remember when a guy in our show drank our...
No, stop.
No,
I know, stop it. You knew who that guy was.
Rest in peace.
That was Zach Wilde.
He drank his dip spit, I'm talking about.
Oh, he's talking about
when Ryan drank rest in peace Jim Jesus's dip spit.
Yeah, because he had been spitting into like a Red
he
Bull
thought
can or
Ryan
something.
thought it was
And the
his
guy
Red
picked it up
Bull.
and drank it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
It was full.
That's
It was
so
about
disgusting.
halfway full too.
Oh, my God, stop.
We in college filled up a bottle of Red Stripe. Put the
Okay.
top back on. We knew which one it was.
Yeah.
We had a bunch of people over. This guy stood there, drank the entire thing, and never said anything. That tells you how good Red Stripe is.
That's really disgusting.
Just stand there, and everybody's like, yeah, this is going to be it. He just drank the whole thing down, and we didn't have the guts to tell him.
Wow.
The guts to tell him. Oh, man, good times, huh?
Great times.
The best of times. Are you kidding?
And I can blame it on the wild turkey for the cussing and the getting loud.
Hello?
I understand this is the place to hunt for some wild turkey.
Yeah.
All right, when are we going to go hunting for it?
Hunt for what?
The wild turkey.
That has the wrong number, man.
Nah, I'm looking for some wild turkey.
I do sell it.
You sell what?
Wild turkey.
I didn't know you could sell it. I thought you had to go find it. Were you just speaking in tongues?
Have a good day, man. I don't have time. I have a line. Bye.
And I can blame it on the wild turkey.
Called liquor store, gentlemen. I can tell by your faces you found that hilarious. It's always fun when you're here doing a show. And
do these guys know how to party or what?
No reaction whatsoever. They could be in church right now, their reaction.
Yep.
That's great.
Yeah,
That's just
can
great.
we promote our drink already?
Yeah, can we just... Okay, anyway, fellas, I've drank a lot of wild turkey in my time.
Isn't that the first thing that got you drunk? Didn't your friend say that last week?
It was one of the first things. They're probably not...
Venison
See, they
Vets.
don't like that either. They don't like that.
No.
Everybody takes the 101 class in college.
I took a class where I drank every day. I drank what's the little bottle, a little flask every day.
Wow.
Wild turkey was my thing for a long time. And it still is my thing, but it's not just my thing now. It used to be just my thing.
Wow.
You know, and I sing, "It's my thing," you know. And
Now your thing is
I had a
Russell.
little whiskey dink dance I did, and people thought I was a girl. Interesting. Anyway, we got Jimmy, we got his son Eddie here, and who else is here? We got 3 generations of Russells.
Bruce.
Bruce? They
But
call
there's
him
4
Bruce?
of you.
No,
That's Mike Miller. from
No, that's
Whiskey
the guy
Fest.
from Delilah's.
Oh, Delilah.
That's the guy that's doing
Bottom
Whiskey
Lounge.
Fest.
Nice.
Okay.
Hey, listen, you did that CD with Cheap Trick. Are you going to the Metro show?
I'll be there.
Yeah, you'll be there? Okay, I'll see you there. Hey, listen, kind of like at the Cowboy Mouth show, if you could talk to me the entire time so I don't hear a song, it would be great. I love hearing about all the plans you have for the Bottom Lounge and everything you're going to do and what's going to go where, and it's great. I prefer that to a Cowboy Mouth show.
Especially when they're playing hits.
Oh, it was great. Anyway.
During Surrender, you keep talking.
No wonder you hit the stage.
What's that?
No wonder you hit the stage.
Yeah, no
that
wonder.
was the best song.
Yeah. No, seriously, that is the story of my life.
Of course.
Hey, you Mancow. You remember
Didn't
that time?
Roenick even do it to you?
Yeah, Roenick the whole time.
Shut up.
Talking about the Blackhawks. I'm trying to watch Steve Miller. Roenick,
Sorry,
shut
Roenick.
up.
Yep. We can talk later, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the perils of being Mancow. Come on, baby. People talk to you in free
It was the day
concerts.
Patrick Sharp was traded. And
What's that?
It was the day Patrick Sharp
Oh, that's
was
right.
traded.
I
and
saw
Roenick
that.
wouldn't Shut the hell up.
Yep.
You're trying to watch Steve Miller. He's talking about Sharp.
I was trying to drink, some of Jimmy, Eddie, and Bruce's booze here. And then the show went completely off the rails. Yeah, man. We'll be back after this. So, any fellas, are you having fun?
Always have fun.
It shows. And this guy right here, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
How young of a man are you?
81.
81. God
Nice.
bless. God
And
bless you.
drink whiskey every day, don't you?
No, I never drank whiskey in my life.
Perfect. What a salesman.
I drank, anybody make whiskey. We make bourbon.
Okay.
Damn,
Rooker's
That's good. That's good.
Damn.
Do you drink bourbon every day?
Just about. Have to taste it every day. We go to work and have to taste bourbon all day long.
God, I thought being Mancow was cool. Man,
What a job. All day you just
my
taste
grandfather had a very cool job. He was a diesel fitter.
A diesel fitter?
Really, what's a diesel fitter?
He'd hold up panties to women and go, diesel fitter. World War II, he got kicked out of a lot of lingerie shops. So
You're the Wild Turkey master distiller?
Yes, I'm the master distiller, and also Eddie's the master distiller, and his son Bruce just started to work for us now.
hold on a minute. I don't know if you've ever seen Highlander, but from my understanding, there can only be one.
Oh, you have to have two at ours.
Because for vacation days?
Yeah, exactly. For the days he has too much wild turkey.
So, do you spit it out?
When you have to.
No. I'm talking to Kathy with her boyfriend. Do you spit it out? No, I'm sorry, sir. Go ahead. Do you spit it out?
Doing the tasting, yes, we're tasting while we spit it out. Of course,
okay.
Some days we might taste 60 to 70 samples. So.
Wow.
Have you ever thought of having a midget drunk just walk beside you? That kind of looks like you. And when you spit, he just opens his mouth like a baby bird. Gulp. Gulp. That'd be funny. That'd be a good gimmick.
Yeah.
You can use that. Have you been doing this for over 60 years?
September 10th this year will be 62 years making wild turkey bourbon.
And where are you from?
Lawrenceburg, Kentucky.
Nice.
Bourbon capital of the world.
Yes, sir. You know, really, I travel the world all the time. I go to Japan twice a year. I fall in love with Japan. And I've been to China. And I talk about this a lot. You want to know what's gold? You want to know what they love?
What?
They love old Chicago blues records. They love all of our old vinyl. They can't get enough. The rest of the world, they can't get enough of it. They love our muscle cars. Mm-hmm. They love our Kentucky bourbon.
Wild turkey's huge for us in Japan. It's huge for us.
Listen, I just got chills. He's not kidding. And then if you want me to go on a little bit more, guess what from Chicago is a sensation? Lines around the block. You can't get near it.
What?
Garrett's Popcorn.
In Japan?
I bet.
In Tokyo.
That's awesome.
I'm not kidding you.
Wow.
I saw a huge crowd. What is this? I want to be part of this. This is exciting. These people are Garrett's Popcorn.
That's crazy.
And you want to know what fast food I've already told you. You know, right?
Yeah.
They love
KFC.
Well, when you eat crickets all day, I'm sure Garrett's popcorn is awesome.
You know, you racist bastard.
They have all kinds of insects. If you go to one of their markets, I've seen it on TV. I saw it on Anthony Bourdain.
They don't eat crickets.
Crickets, all kinds of bugs.
No, brother, you got the wrong place.
What am I talking about then?
Home. You're talking about crickets. You're talking about cockroachy. I don't know. Yeah. No, in Mexico, I was eating a taco and I was pulling out little legs and I didn't know what they were. I didn't know what it was. And it was a cricket taco.
Oh, I thought it was a cockroach taco.
I'll tell you one thing. If you want to make a cricket happy, you know what you got to do?
What?
Lick it. I finally got the old guy to laugh. And it was a cricket lick it rhyming joke. So for 62 years.
Yes, sir.
Do you get a little buzz every day?
Oh, no.
No. How much do you have to try?
Oh, sometimes we taste 40 or 50 samples a day. Sometimes.
And when you say samples, are you talking barrels?
No, gallons.
Gallons, okay. No. and what is it aged in?
White oak has to be a new charred white oak barrel to be called bourbon. Our federal government tells you how you have to make bourbon.
Bastards. And how long do you have to put it in one of these barrels?
Well, we age most of ours 6 to 12 years.
And then do you reuse the barrels?
No, for bourbon you cannot use the barrels again. It has to be a new barrel every
And then
time.
what do you do with it? You cut them up for wood chips, or what do you do with them? They repurpose them. What do they do with them?
No, whiskey can use the barrel over and over again. Scotch, Irish, Canadian whiskeys, American whiskeys, tequilas, rums, wines.
So Wild Turkey then uses its barrels for they sell them to other people.
Sell them to other people.
Gotcha. And is the barrel then better?
Well, they think so. They're getting a lot of flavor because we lose about a third out of every barrel during the aging process. Soaks in.
That's for the Angels, isn't it?
That's for the Angel share.
Yeah, the Angels share. That's right.
Does the young guy ever have like kegger parties? Do you ever bring the hot chicks from college there?
You're definitely one of the most popular people in college because you got all the good bourbon.
You can get a deal. You can get a deal.
The Mancow Morning Show podcast, which means you can't call in. Well, you can, but you're going to end up talking to some part-time bored up with a speech impediment. Listen live for the real deal. Weekday mornings 5:30 to 9:30 on The Loop.
Look at that hat. Holy. That's purple, but it's a shade I haven't seen in that feather. Are those peacock feathers, my man? Huh?
Yep.
Strut on over here. Ladies and gentlemen, Al Roker Jr. has your Spoats.
The White Sox slugger quits in the middle of spring training.
You know, I don't know how to do that. I've never been able to do that.
What?
He was doing that at the Bottom Lounge.
Doing what?
Well, when he took a break from talking to me.
What did he do?
I was getting sick of you working on new material.
Has he been trying to hit on you?
No, he's real nice.
Oh, I had to hear about that for about a half hour. About a drunken half hour.
Don't try anything, man.
That Kathy's real nice. She's real nice. You got a boyfriend?
Wasn't Dewey doing that also?
She's real nice. Hey, that's great. Could I watch a little bit of this?
I'm not here for you today, man.
You see Kathy every day? Well, not on weekends. God. Wish your show was on 7 days a week. She is sweet. Dude, please.
Aw.
But it's,
that's real nice.
I'm doing it like that, but it's
Yep.
yelling because there's a concert going on.
Right.
The worst. Oh, where were we?
What a blocker you are.
What?
You're a huge blocker.
Hey, look.
Now he was trying to get laid.
Brother,
Now you
listen.
ruined it.
I respect a man trying to get laid, but you've been trying for years. You think I'm going to put him in the mix for you?
That's true.
I'm trying to help you out. And when I say putting in the mix, you know what that means?
Hell yeah.
That's when I give it to Kathy over at the mix.
Yeah.
Put it in the mix. I make Eric watch and cry. Sit over there, Eric, on your little wicker chair.
While he's putting on lipstick.
Yes. Bring it.
And now,
806.
It's Mancow's Is Your
Steve,
Face
Johnny,
Sports
Kevin, Mark,
with the
Ryan,
Uptown
Ethan,
Punker,
Sarah, you're coming
Al
up.
Roker Jr.
Open wide for Chunky.
Okay.
White Sox designated hitter Adam LaRoche has abruptly announced his retirement, citing a personal issue. Some Sox fans may say he was retired already, averaging 26 home runs a season. He had 207 with 12 home runs last year on the South Side. This was to be his second year of a $25 million two-year contract. The Blackhawks, losers of 3 out of their last 4, play the Philadelphia Flyers tonight at the UC. As for the slump, the captain, Jonathan Taves, says it's not Corey Crawford's fault.
It's not fun, but I think our effort was there. The harder we tried, it seemed it just kept getting worse for us. So, unfortunate, again, we couldn't help our goaltender out. I think Crow has been unreal for us all year, and these 2 games we've kind of hung him out to dry.
Maybe not, but Coach Q has already made the move, and he's putting Scott Darling between the pipes tonight. Bulls, winners of 1 out of their last 1, are in D.C. tonight to play the Wizards. And March Madness begins this week. It's fantastic. Nice to have a change. To hear something regarding madness that doesn't involve a Trump rally.
Yes, thank you.
Sports brought to you by the Chicago
Thank you, ladies
Rosemont
and gentlemen.
Tattoo Arts Convention this Friday, this Sunday, at the Stevens Convention Center in Rosemont.
Nice.
Yep.
That's Mancow's In Your Face Sports on 97.9 The Loop.
I realized why your sports were bad today.
Yeah, it was a little
it's my fault.
technically,
I had a.
You don't do anything wrong.
I know. I didn't turn his mic on. That would have helped. But I'll tell you, I was enjoying this bourbon over here. So what's the difference? Go ahead and ask Kathy.
What's the difference
little to
between
do with it,
whiskey?
too?
What's the difference between whiskey and bourbon?
Well, I always say it's daylight and dark. Our federal government tells you how you have to make bourbon. Whiskey has no regulations. All you have to do is get it approved by our federal government. You can use the barrels over again, refill the barrels. You can put flavor, you can put color, you can do a little anything. But bourbon is a natural product. You're not allowed to add any color or anything. The day it's made, it looks just like water. And coming from that new charred oak barrel during the aging process, it's where you pick up all the color and the caramel.
So I just learned something. Whiskey's shiznit, isn't it?
Well, it depends on what you like to drink. If you like whiskey, that's fine.
I do like some whiskey. I do. But you're a bourbon man.
I'm a bourbon person.
Yeah. You a big fan of the government?
Well,
Me neither.
We're heavily taxed.
You know, I love when they say, you know, like you're looking at gas and it's whatever it is, $2.50 in Chicago. It's like the national average is $1.50. Well, that's all taxes.
It's all tax.
They don't care about the little man.
Yep.
Oh, they're so concerned about you. We need programs for this group and that group and payoffs, and you're paying more than 50 cents every time you get a gallon of gas to these bastards.
That's right.
It's awful. And then turn right on red, which, you know, you've been told your whole life you can do. Oops, a red light camera ticket.
Yep.
The thievery around here, fellas, never stops.
You're talking about just paying $1 and something on gas. We have to pay the federal government $13.50 per gallon at 100 proof.
Wow.
Can I tell you what I'm going to do? And I think you'll want to join with me, Mr. Russell. I don't know about this boy. He's probably some liberal messed up by the expense of college. But I'll come in. We'll get some hammers. We'll get some axes. Let's bust open those barrels, spill them all out into the water, and we'll have another tea party. You with me?
Well, now, you know that happened in 1919 when the Prohibition come in, that's what they were doing.
Oh,
taking-
yeah. Yeah, we don't want to do that.
No,
That's,
don't do that
that's
anymore.
wasting some good bourbon.
That's right.
Let's get the twink drunk.
What's that? The Russell boy?
Yeah, the little Russell twink. Let's get him drunk.
He may be drunk right now. You drunk right now?
Just a little bit.
Okay, just a little bit. What's going on with your big festival there, Talker? Mike, you're on.
Whiskey Fest, man. So every night over at Delilah's, we've got
Whiskey Fest.
Whiskey drinking.
Yeah.
So tonight, everything bottled in bond. We're releasing a new whiskey from 4 local distilleries called Four Kings.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow night, we're doing Ardbeg tasting, smoky scotch. And then Whiskey Fest comes up, and you can come in on Friday night and see Jimmy Russell tearing it up at Delilah's.
He's awesome.
You
He's
don't
a
even
great-
know. He seems like a nice old man. You're looking at like granddad here. But you don't even know, man. This guy's a legend.
No, I know.
A legend.
No, it's great to
And
have
think
you
about
here.
it.
Great to
He
have you
filled
here.
that bottle you were drinking.
He's going to be getting laid.
He filled that bottle you were drinking. It ain't a red stripe.
Yeah.
But
That's
you know
crazy.
what I'm saying.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whiskey Fest. It's like Whiskey Week in Chicago.
Is there some way we can cryogenically keep him going or something?
I think it's already been done.
He's already well pickled.
He's been pickled.
He has no
he's been
blood.
pickled
It's
with
all
the
bourbon.
Yeah,
That's right.
Pickled. All right, let's go to
Look at me. How do you think I look so good?
let's go to Steve. Steve, hello. Steve.
Hey, Mancow, love your show.
Hey, what's up?
So, I was 20 at the time. It was for the Big Ten championship game. My cousin snuck me into the bar, and at halftime, I started ripping shots. By the end of the third quarter, I ended up passing out in the bathroom stall with my pants down. Woke up, there was puke all over the floor next to me, and my cousin and his buddy were pulling my pants up and helping me out of the bar.
Brother, that sounds like almost every weekend since 94 for me. That's a good one. Hang on. Johnny, your story?
Yeah, hi, Mancow. Love your show, man.
Thank you, brother. What's up?
Not much. We were at, I think it was called Riley's Daughter up there in Oak Lawn.
Oh, I've had a few experiences there. Yeah.
And Kevin Matthews was doing an appearance there, and we just
Oh, he's
got
awesome.
done getting his signature on a photo or something lame like that.
As you would. You're not going
And-
to
and
meet
and
Kevin Matthews and not
out
get
of
an autograph.
Out of nowhere, we were standing right behind him, and next thing you know, I started blowing chow, and I was aiming for a little waste paper basket, and it splashed all over the back of his shoes and his pants. I nailed him.
Oh my God!
Wait a minute. You puked on your. Wait a minute. Your God is Kevin Matthews?
Yes, him too.
You puked
I'm
on
telling
Kevin
you,
Matthews,
and he
sir?
didn't know it. He had no idea. We were laughing and laughing. It was a classic, man.
Sure it wasn't Jim Shorts?
You know what? You never know. I've never seen him in the same room together.
Yeah, him too.
Wait a minute. You're telling. Hold on a second. Let me see if I'm going to call him right now. Let's see here. What year was this, sir?
Probably around 1990, 91.
Yeah.
He was still on the radio then, on the Loop, I think.
Yeah. The Loop. Oh yeah, I've heard of it. They still around?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know, Jackhole. I'm on there. Yeah, the Loop's still on.
It's me, Kev. I can't come to the phone. Please leave your name and number. I'll call you right back.
Hey, Kevin, I love you, pal. It's Mancow. Okay. All right. He'll call
That's a
back.
very nice message.
Yeah, he's a buddy of mine. Good guy.
Aw, that's nice.
It's weird, though, just to get that at 8:13 in the morning for
Right.
no reason.
Probably
Now he's going to think he's
sleeping
sick.
right
He's going to
now.
think I was rubbing one out. Looking at an old autograph picture I found
This
in
one
the
got
trash at
puke on
Riley's
it.
daughter back in the 90s. Yeah, what's up? What's up there, Kevin?
Not too much. I just got a good puke story. So while I
Please.
was in high school, I fell down. I was so drunk. This was one of the first times I started drinking, and I fell down my stairs, and I hit my head.
Oh.
And all my buddies were there, and my mom walks downstairs, and my mom's yelling at all of us, and he was so drunk, he pukes in his beer can and starts drinking the beer with the puke in it, and he had no idea what he was doing.
Let me ask you this, Kevin. You ever get drunk and pass out, and all your friends take pictures with their junk near your face?
Oh my gosh, all the time.
Now, here's the deal, though. Here's the deal, dude. Have you ever been completely sober and wide awake and done that in Boys Town?
No, I wish.
Oh, come on, it's fun. It's a good time.
Another In Your Rock Block is coming up on the Mancow on the Loop.
Guess how many live shows? And before you snicker,
Okay.
75 million recordings sold. One of the biggest artists on earth. Guess how many live shows Enya has done?
0.
0.
Can't pull this off live.
I'm still waiting. Either that or Candlebox. I can't decide. Ryan, hello.
Hey, Mancow, love you, show.
Dude, what happened at your cousin's wedding?
I was, I don't know, I was drinking. Next thing I knew, I puked. I look over, I puke in his hair.
Oh.
I'm holding a beer.
You puked in your cousin's hair? Did you puke in your
Wow.
And I told him it was beer, and I just told him I'm sorry, And he believed me it was the beer, and he just kept it in there.
Oh, that's mean.
Oh, what hotel did I stay in when I went to the Arcata across the street?
That old hotel?
Yeah, my friend puked in the plant in the lobby.
Oh, no.
This was recently, and I had to buy the plant. And there's no way that Diefenbachia cost $200. The bastards. But the next morning, you should have smelled that hotel. Oh, Ethan, hello. They use the security cameras to get back to me. Put it on my bill. Ethan, yeah, hi. So don't puke in the lobby at the baker. I'm telling you. In St. Charles, they'll charge you. Ethan, yes, sir. What's up?
All right, so back in high school, my buddy threw a party, and it was the end of the night. We're out of beer, and he's like, I want to keep drinking. So we were out. Stores closed. So he grabs the beer bong, and then he starts going around the party and taking all the old, backwash cans, and everyone's, leftover. And he starts pouring in the beer bong. We're like, dude, don't do that. It's gross. He starts chugging this thing, and then he ends up puking back into the tube.
How do people...
No, I swear to God, you see what just happened?
Yeah, you're, fighting
No,
it.
I'm not kidding. I literally just... I'm getting sick. I can't do this. I'm not playing. I
Doing
can't.
that in beer cans and beer bottles and whatever he said, they have very good aim. How do they do that? How do you get it all in there?
You don't. It's like making love to me. You just take as much. What have I told you? You just take as much as you can, sweetie. I wish
like a
I.
fire hose.
I
And
wish
then
I
you
had a
puke
foot.
afterwards.
I wish you had.
I wish you had a foot instead of that monster.
I'm telling you. It's more like 7-Up. Huh? The big 7 with the UP after.
Where did you puke?
Okay, I can't do this right now. I'm starting to get sick. Forgive me. I'm weak stomach here.
By George, the dream is alive.
They're moving on to the championship game. Monday night could be a gem.
Oh, no. Al's got March Madness.
Hello?
Hi, is this the bar?
Yes, it is.
I understand you guys are having the big dance there.
Yeah, we'll have it on.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Is there anyone around right now?
No.
Okay. Is it cool if I bring some ecstasy?
No, that's not cool, dude.
Okay, but no one would
He's
know.
calling the NCAA.
I'd be in the corner with glow. I mean, is it gonna be like a foam party or just a regular
No, dude. This is a pub. It's a small bar. We're just gonna have the games on.
Oh, the game. What kind of games do you guys play? Do you play the Bill Cosby drinking game?
All right, dude. I gotta go.
George, the dream is alive.
They're moving on to the championship game. Monday night.
It's called the Big Dance. The NCAA tournament's called the Big Dance.
God, Al, everybody knew that.
Everybody.
Is Richard Simmons? How many times I've seen his privates?
Every time
he comes in. He comes in. Well, I'm telling
I've
you.
seen him 3 times.
Coming up on the next episode of Chin Knockers. No, he's always in here in these little shorts doing jumping jacks. And It's like, dude, spare me. I'll never forget a friend of mine that did the Richard Simmons TV show. He also did the Mancow shows for Fox. Was telling me that they went in to meet. I don't know, all the TV executives. They're like, Richard is fantastic. We never want him in any of our offices again.
Oh, my God.
We don't want that around us.
No. Wow.
He's in doing jumping jacks and hugging everybody and sitting on people's laps.
Oh, sitting on chairs with stuff hanging out?
That's what he would do. He would sit on your lap and, I'm not, he'd run in here. If he was here, he would run in and sit on my lap. Grab my cheek.
I remember him sitting on your lap,
and that's what he does. He does it to everybody.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, yeah, man, the show's great. Listen, we don't ever want to see him again. We'll cash the checks. Is he being held hostage?
For all the people that are worrying about me, I want to tell them that I love them with my whole heart and soul. And that, not to worry, Richard's fine. You haven't seen the last of me. I'll come back, and I'll come back strong.
Something's wrong there, though. You can hear it. Something is wrong there.
For all the people that are worrying about me, I want to tell them that
Hey, listen. I want to tell you, earlier we goofed up, and I played the clip wrong. I turned it down, and I think some of you could have misconstrued it. So here's how it sounded earlier, and with all respect to Richard, you know.
I want to tell them that I love them with my whole...
We're drinking Wild Turkey!
Yes!
Come on! Al Roker Jr. sitting there in the Mancow Sports Center. Al, you sounded good, man.
Thank you.
Sing to me, Al. Al's going to sing to us here coming up. Sports headlines coming up. ADD News coming up. We got the master distillers, the guys that run Wild Turkey here. They're raising hell in our studio today. They're crazy. What fun we're having.
One bourbon, one scotch.
Sing it, Al.
And one bill. One bourbon.
The Mancow on the loop.
Coming up, the guy that played on this, Woody Woodmansey, is going to join us. Played on Bowie's Ziggy, and so much more. First, even more important than the big celebrity that's sitting on hold getting more and more angry, is this. How's the Russell family doing?
We're doing great. Got our bourbon early this morning, enjoying the flavor and taste of it.
How do you guys celebrate Christmas there in Kentucky?
Well, we believe in preserving wildlife. We drink the turkey.
That's good. And do you?
That's awesome.
Do you guys do the Derby? You guys do the Derby every year?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But, all the locals go to Keeneland. We don't go to the actual Derby.
Yeah. Why would you?
Yeah.
And I always like to stay at that Brown Hotel. You know that sandwich you got there, the hot brown.
The hot brown, the heart attack. We call that a heart attack.
Have you had the hot brown? Kathy likes to lay under the coffee table and have me do a hot brown right on the
that's disgusting.
A glass coffee table. This is what we do.
Manners. My God,
would you
yes,
stop?
yes.
She was an intern for a guy named Jack Brickhouse, and what he would do is pay her big money. He'd lay under there, and then it's unbelievable.
That's gross.
Did you ever puke a hot brown, man?
Hey. Yeah.
It's the best.
Where are we? Oh,
Cheeks does it.
we got to go to Woody Woodmansey here. What are we doing talking like all this stuff? It's like it's a radio show or something. Hey, Woody, how are you? Oh, it's going good so far. Woody, how are you?
Hey, I'm all right, man.
Hey, man. David Bowie was on this show several times. Always very pleasant.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Yep. You were close with him?
Yeah. I mean, in the early years, a lot closer. But, yeah, you know, we all lived in the same house in the Spiders days for about a year and a half.
So wait,
we got to know each other pretty well.
Were you one of the Spiders from Mars?
I was.
Oh, how cool. Listen, I spent a lot of time with the Pumpkins when they were recording an album, and the piano player, brilliant guy, big guy, from the Aladdin Sane days was there. Who was that guy? What was his name?
Mike Garson.
Yeah, man. Guy was amazing.
Yeah, good player.
Is he still Is he still live?
He's still playing. Haven't seen him for a long time, but he's still out there doing his stuff.
That final Bowie video, when you know he was fighting cancer, I mean, the guy was, you know, his timing sometimes was so incredible. That video came out 2 days before he passed away. You know, it's a terrifying, beautiful, fascinating video, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, the courage it must have taken to push through and finish that and, you know, and just leave that as an album for everybody when he knew he knew the end was in sight is awe-inspiring, really, you know, to actually just to create that at that time in your life, you know. I think that was amazing.
Woody Woodmansey, one of the Spiders from Mars, Bowie's buddy. And if you haven't seen the Lazarus video, if you ever lost anybody to cancer, been in the hospital with somebody with cancer, it will shake you. It will shake your very foundation.
Look up here, I'm in heaven.
The band is called Holy Holy. It's going to be at the House of Blues, and it's Woody with a bunch of other greats, including members of Ian Hunter's band and Bob Geldof and the Colt and Gene Loves Jezebel. And it also seems like you got the entire band Heaven 17 with you, which is one of my favorites, and looks to be a great show.
Yeah.
Besides Bowie stuff and your own stuff, do you guys do any Heaven 17?
No, we don't. No, we stick to a set that we found that we enjoy playing and the audience seem to like. It's really old Bowie stuff, you know.
Old Bowie stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Did you see the movie Guardians of the Galaxy?
Sorry?
Did you see the movie Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah, that was amazing. I didn't know that was there. I was watching it. And
I thought it was pretty awesome. You're watching.
So that was a really
right in the middle of the movie, man. They just crank up a Bowie song.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
Yeah, man, I can't wait to see the show. It's coming up. Woody Woodmansky and all these guys. Holy Holy, House of Blues, and it's when is it, Kathy?
I don't know.
I think it's
January.
No,
I don't know, but we could go and I can talk to you the whole time.
April 10th. Oh, I would love that. It's April 10th. April 10th. My favorite Bowie song is Starman. You like that one?
Well, yeah, cool.
Are you on this one?
That was the first single, really, that took off for us in the early days.
Wow, man.
After that, it was mental.
Very cool to talk to you, man. Very cool.
Didn't know what time it was, the lights were low. I leaned back on my radio. Some cat was laying down some rock and roll, not a soul said. Then the loud sound, it seemed to fade. Came back like a slow voice on a wave of fade. That wasn't no DJ, that was hazy cosmic jive. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children use it, let the children use it, let all the children do get.
Mr. Russell, you a big fan of the David Bowie?
Well, I'm not a big music much.
Oh, you don't like music?
I listen to a lot of talk shows, radios.
Yeah.
I listen to quite a few of them, sports shows and things like that.
Let me tell you something. When I'm in Kentucky, I listen to both kinds of music you guys got, country and western.
Right.
All right, sir. Who do you listen to on the radio there in Kentucky?
Well, it's one of the stations here that I listen to a lot.
Yeah?
It's Fox stations, it's sports.
Yeah?
And a lot of them around Kentucky. And I listen at nights. I listen to a lot of sports talk shows.
Okay. All right.
You should start listening to Mancow more.
Nah, stop it.
On your iPhone. He has a podcast.
My feelings have been
the iPhone.
Yep.
My feelings.
WLUP.com.
Yeah, you're not. I mean, you won't be able, you can't get enough of this now.
Or
That
search
you've
for
heard it.
Mancow in the App Store.
Wild turkey. I'll tell you what. Not that you hurt my feelings or anything, but I'm going to start drinking tame pigeon bourbon. Okay. And that's out of Cincy. That's out of Cincy.
This is very nice here. On Friday, a 112-year-old man was given a Guinness World Record for being the world's oldest living man. Yeah. When asked how he achieved the record, the man said, "I jumped out and scared my older brother." Sorry, I screwed up that joke. Just forget it. I screwed it up. We'll do it tomorrow. I don't think it's that topical. 112-year-old man, yeah. I don't think people would be sitting at home going, "He didn't make a joke about the guy turning 112 years old." What happened to Jimmy Fallon? He gave up on us. Where's the joke about the 112-year-old guy getting the award? All right, let me try the joke again. I'll try it.
Come on, you can do it.
Yeah. Here's what happened. You all know the story already, right? On Friday, it's the headline news. a 112-year-old man was given the Guinness World Record for being the world's oldest living man. When asked how he achieved the record, the man said, "I jumped out and scared my older brother."
Oh, man, look at that. The Russell family is crying. I didn't realize Blue Moon, Kentucky by Elvis would make you boys cry, or even Kentucky Rain. Now that's making them cry.
Searching for you.
And Pose. Good job, E. Hey, Jim Brewer has been saying some stuff. You know, it looks like Brian Johnson's been kicked out of AC/DC.
Yep,
That's
right.
I can't believe they're going to
The
continue on without
lead
it.
singer of AC/DC has even kicked out. God, they were just here in Chicago. It was so good. You like the AC/DC? Huh? No?
He doesn't even know what you're talking about.
He's AC/DC right here, I'll tell you that.
Hell yeah.
Leslie Anderson. Yeah.
Blue Moon. I was a Bon Scott guy.
He loves this. He loves this. They love this. Russell family, the moon actually is blue there.
Keep on shining bright. You're gonna bring me back, my baby tonight. Blue moon, keep shining bright.
A 30-foot mural of Kim Kardashian was defaced, and the cops are looking for the person so they can thank him. Kenny Rogers sidelined. He's 77 years old. They say he's in bad shape right now. Flava Flav is 57 today. You know why he has that big clock?
Why?
So he can
What?
know what time to go to his probation meeting every day. Harrison Ford, 77 years old.
Yep.
A new Indiana Jones movie, the 5th Indiana Jones movie.
2019.
His love interest in this one, a rerun of NCIS. and in this one, when he runs from that giant boulder, it's his prostate.
Oh.
The Rahm Emanuel of radio, because he does whatever he wants. And anyone who doesn't like it could giant. This is the Mancow. 24-hour news channels take 24 hours to do what we're about to do in under 60 seconds. It's ADD News on the Mancow. 97.9 The Loop.
The second Super Tuesday of the 2016 race.
Sony pay the Michael Jackson estate for the very lucrative song catalog.
Indiana Jones is coming back.
Managers of Washington, D.C.'s metro system shut down the entire system for at least 24 hours.
Dallas Seavey just won his third straight Iditarod Trail Sled Dog Race.
Fresh evacuations in southeast Texas.
3 former Franciscan leaders in Pennsylvania have been charged in the case of a friar who was allowed to have contact with children.
The Obama administration is blocking oil drilling in the Atlantic Ocean.
In Northampton, Massachusetts, a man who stole money from Girl Scouts selling cookies has
bastard.
avoided a possible 15-year prison term.
A second state Supreme Court justice resigning in Pennsylvania.
Virtue is its own reward, but Mother Teresa's exemplary virtue will be rewarded publicly.
on.
The Vatican says she'll be elevated to sainthood in September.
Shot the victim in the shoulder.
So where's this Whiskey Fest thing breaking? Why do you call it Whiskey Fest? They're all pissed at me for calling it whiskey when it's bourbon.
Well,
Whiskey Fest, because they got scotch.
They got everything. This is a Whiskey Fest. It's all whiskeys, bourbons, and all everything. Scotch.
Can you do me a favor? Can you say, "Oh hell yeah"?
Oh hell yeah!
The guy's 82 years old. He sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Can you tell Mancow you're going to give him a can of whoop ass?
How about I just open up a bottle of Shut the Up?
You can say, what?
What? Hey, what do you guys sleep on there? And what do you guys sleep there in Kentucky? What do you sleep on? Hay bales, corn silk, and what do you do? You use old Sears catalogs to wipe with? No, stop it.
You can't use them slick pages.
Hey,
that's right, newspaper man.
My nickname is Slick, and sometimes people try to wipe with me. I don't like it. Hey, so we're not doing the stroke off after at 9:30?
I can't today.
You know, everybody, we have.
I'm cool for tomorrow.
We have the WLSAM guys. Everybody's coming. We're doing a whole stroke off. The whole circle was set.
I can't do it today.
The circle will not be complete if you're not there.
I can't do it.
What do you
Unless
mean?
you want to do it early.
What do you mean? No, we can't. We're on the air. We're going to do it.
Can you
right
play Stairway to Heaven or something?
I could actually. That will do. We'll do that. We'll do that.
It's old school.
I have this bed that vibrates, and I really thought they were upselling me. Or I didn't like the idea of it, and I'm just telling you, I love this thing. It shakes me to sleep.
Oh, Kathy and I have the same.
I set it on 3 from head to toe, and Mattress Firm said, "See, guys, what I was trying to do is tell you, well, you're here. I can get you a deal, and you can take it back to Kentucky." And I'm telling you, this mattress from the semi-annual sales going on right now, sales so big it only happens twice a year. And right now, $300 store-wide, this Friday through Sunday, you get a luxury pillow, mattress frame, or mattress protector for just 88 cents.
Damn.
When you get a Tempur-Pedic or Beauty Rest Black Hybrid mattress set, okay?
Oh, that's great.
Tempur-Pedic's the best.
Listen to me, Kentucky boys. This is your final chance to save up to 50% on Tempur-Breeze floor models. That's a mattress. Plus, save up to 50% off select Erbo, Tempur, Supreme Premier Adjustable Bitch and Base floor models for 72 hours now. This Friday through Sunday, guys. How long you here? How long you in town? Okay, so no interest for 5 full years. Hurry in.
Saturday.
Yeah, semi-annual sale going on right now. And you know, how often do you think you know this? Come on, how often are you supposed to change your mattress?
To when it wears out, get a new one.
That's right. No, every 8 years. Every 8 years. Every 8 years. So let's do that. Guys, I want to thank you for coming in. I want you to sign my bottle of Wild Turkey, and I'm a big fan, lifelong fan of Wild Turkey. And now tell me again where your event is and this big festival.
Okay, so the Whiskey Fest is at the Hyatt. Yeah. But the big deals are at Delilah's, where all the good whiskey.
I want to drink with this guy. When can people drink with this guy and that guy and then his grandson?
Friday night, Delilah's. Jimmy Russell will be there.
What time?
Yeah.
10 o'clock to 2 a.m.
Hey,
till 2 a.m.
Till 2 a.m.
He usually stays out till 4.
Will he make it? Will he?
Look, man, the last time Jimmy was in town.
Hey, you remember when they said, hey, we got 2 generations. You want us to bring our grandson? It'll be 3 generations. And I said, yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't needed.
Jimmy will shut you guys down.
It wasn't
You don't
necessary.
even know.
It wasn't necessary.
But he was fun to look at.
Yes, he was.
He'll close a bar. He'll close another bar. He'll close another bar that wasn't even supposed to be open.
Wow.
And we'll go out for breakfast.
So
take
are
him
you
to the
telling me
airport.
this guy in his 80s here, you're telling he'll be drinking until 4 o'clock in the morning?
6.
Damn.
Nice.
Okay, you call me, we'll go do breakfast, okay?
Done.
Okay. Where do you like to go? Where's your breakfast place? I like
to Golden
Fuel.
Apple.
Fuel near me. I like Wildfire.
Walker Brothers.
Fancy.
Yeah. Wildfire's fancy. Ladies and gentlemen, guys, thank you, Russell family. 2 master distillers, and then a young Padawan. Al is singing there in the Sports Center as we wave goodbye. Al,
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys are welcome, man. You're great people. Sing your song, Al. Yeah.
Once got
Come on, Al.
that one bill.
I've never seen him down before. I walked in and I said, "Hey man, how you doing?" He's like, "Not good, not good."
This is Jim Brewer talking about his buddy, the lead singer of AC/DC, who just got squeezed out. They've already got a replacement singer for Brian Johnson.
I've never seen him down before. I walked in and I said, "Hey man, how you doing?" He's like, "Not good, my son. It's not a good situation." But he wasn't upset about his health. He was upset that he feels like he just kind of got kicked to the curb. He called and let them know, like, hey, this is what the doctor said. I don't think it's as bad as he says it is. And literally, like, the next day in the press, it was Brian Johnson tour canceled. And then all his luggage that he ever toured with showed up in his driveway. There's been no calls, no how's your hearing, how's your health, what's going on. Boom, here's your nice to know you. And he goes, and from what he understands, he heard from someone, they already hired somebody. It just hasn't been announced yet.
Is that... Guys, is that heartbreaking?
Wow.
Brian Johnson of
wild.
AC/DC treated like that?
Unbelievable.
That's crazy.
And he's a great guy. He's fantastic. Well, it's gotten a lot of talk, and since we went on the air, it's gotten a lot of talk. Since we went on the air, it's time to backtrack. You ready?
Okay.
So you heard what our friend Jim Brewer said.
Yep.
Good friends with Brian. We know he's good friends with Brian. Here is now it stirred up a lot of crap. Now it's time to backtrack. That's what we do in America.
Yep.
Just so people know, I'm not quoting Brian Johnson. It's me venting. It's not me. He didn't say a lot of those things. When I first saw him, he was just down and sad and just saying, "Man, I'm just trying to work things out, and I hope it all comes to fruition." And the rest was me just trying to lift him up and being funny and goofy. And then I just kind of just talked in a conversation with a friend, kind of exaggerating some of those points. I had no clue the madness that would create. Let's just hope everything's good and AC/DC finishes their tour. That's all anyone wants. Brian Johnson and Angus Young tearing it up to the end into the sunset. The way it should be. It's really that simple. Stop going nuts.
Wait a minute, Jim. Love you, Jim. What do you mean you didn't quote him? What do you mean you made it up and you were just kidding around? It all sounded like direct quotes.
Exactly.
And what happened is there's some kind of disparagement contract or something where Angus, and they're not allowed to talk and Brian's not allowed to say anything. And they're trying to keep everything cool for financial reasons.
Sure.
And Brewer revealed the truth.
Ooh.
Well, I wasn't really quoting anything. Wait a minute, you weren't?
I've never seen him down before. I walked in and I said, "Hey, man, how you doing?" He's like, "Not good, my son. It's not a good situation." But he wasn't upset about his health. He was upset that he feels like he just kind of got kicked to the curb.
Oh, this Jim Brewer's hilarious.
And let them know, like, hey, this is what the doctor said.
This is Jim Brewer making jokes, apparently.
He says it is. And literally, like, the next day in the press, it was Brian Johnson tour canceled.
Chicago.
Hey, it's coming up on 9 o'clock.
Of morning
hey,
radio.
yeah, it's great. That's hilarious. Hey, listen, hysterical. Listen, this is, these things happen and the show gets pulled over. But I was just kidding. I want to hear, Love Cheese.
Yes, sir.
The backtracking. I want to hear the backtracking. No. Okay? So I want you to hear what he says.
Okay.
And again, this is a fast-paced show. I don't like to replay stuff so soon, but I want you to hear this. Jim Brewer, and you're going to hear what he's backtracking from, but here's the back, just so you get, I think it works better this way almost. Okay, so what came first, the backtracking? Here's his second statement. I'm going to play the first statement next. Here is Jim Brewer, comedian, friend of mine, friend of AC/DC. Here's his second comment.
Just so people know, I'm not quoting Brian Johnson.
Sounds like he is.
It's me venting. It's not me. He didn't say a lot of those things. When I first saw him, he was just down and sad and just saying, I'm just trying to work things out, and I hope it all comes to fruition. And the rest was me just trying to lift him up and being funny and goofy. And then I just kind of just talked in a conversation with a friend, kind of exaggerating some of those points. I had no clue the madness that would create. Let's just hope everything's good. And
okay, so he wasn't quoting, he was just making jokes. Yeah. Are you ready?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And by the way, what's left of AC/DC?
Angus.
I mean...
And this is the bass player?
Yeah.
Because Malcolm's gone. The drummer got charged with murder.
Yeah.
Now Brian Johnson's gone. So it's just Angus and...
I don't ask you to read between the headlines here or to read between what I'm saying. I don't want you to read anything into it. But a major guitar god, an artist, I already said too much. He just said, hey, Mancow, basically, you idiot. It's called the music business. It's not the music friendship, and that's why they kicked him out. He couldn't tour. It's over. The same thing with the lead singer of Yes, which broke my heart, John Anderson. Mm-hmm. The same thing with Roger Hodgson of Supertramp, which fantastic. The same thing with Dennis DeYoung, who I think sits every day and just is heartbroken. I don't think there's a day that goes by that he's not heartbroken. My opinion.
Well, it's their second singer, so maybe they don't care. They're like, let's get a third singer in.
Is it singer or singer?
What did I say?
South Side?
Oh, sorry.
I've never seen him down before. I walked in and I said, "Hey, man, how you doing?" He's like, "Not good."
Okay, so this is the first comment, and by the way, this is Jim Brewer, comedian, and he's just kidding around everything he says here, and he wasn't quoting anybody.
I've never seen him down before. I walked in and I said, "Hey, man, how you doing?" He's like, "Not good, my son. It's not a good situation." But he wasn't upset about his health. He was upset that he feels like he just kind of got kicked to the curb. He called and let them know, like, hey, this is what the doctor said. I don't think it's as bad as he says it is. And literally, like, the next day in the press, it was Brian Johnson tour canceled. And then all his luggage that he ever toured with showed up in his driveway. There's been no calls, no how's your hearing, how's your health, what's going on. Boom, here's your nice to know you.
Said guys our age, Mancow.
Yeah.
In my town.
Yes.
I've been doing.
You have a town?
I have a little town. Every Wednesday, almost every Wednesday, we've been doing AC/DC covers, packing this little tavern out. Freaking hilarious. And
Do you do it? Do you sing?
I do the singing. Yes. We start off with.
You got no. Tell me the song. You know I love this.
We do.
I'm ape nuts for this. It's ridiculous how much I dig you doing this. Do you know what I think of all the time?
Tell me.
I mean all the time. I mean, think about all the great classic comedy bits.
Sure.
You know what I think about all the time is Jim Freakin' Brewer, and here you are. Welcome to the show. I'm Mancow High. is you when you do the sound of the guns? Sound of the guns! Which is Thunderstruck, which is... Which, by the way, is their greatest song. Don't you agree?
Yeah. Well,
okay. So give me one. Give me any of them. Give me one.
I'll tell you a great one.
Yeah.
Even though it's before Brian.
Yeah.
Which is what we did. My favorite live one we did was "It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll."
Okay. Now this was my theme song in high school. I'm not kidding you. Driving my yellow '72 Ford Maverick. This was my song. Shot down in flames.
Shot down in flames. Ain't a shame. Shot down in flames. This is what I want to add to the list.
Yeah.
Love this song.
It's it's the same song over and over.
It is, but it's the Wiggles for adults.
Yeah. I mean, if you
I can't get enough.
If you hear Rock and Roll Train, which is, I guess, last year came out or the year before,
same thing.
It could have been released in 1979.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's the same song.
Rock and Roll Train.
Oh, wait, yeah, bring that up.
This is a great song.
Jim Brewer is here.
Get robbed, get beat up, broken bone. Love this song. Play rock and roll.
Here we go, Jim.
Get it round, get it stoned, get it beat up, broken bone. Get it took. I tell you, folks, it's harder than it looks. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll.
Okay, so Jim Brewer, Saturday Night Live, a bunch of movies, big-time comedian. You're now in a AC/DC cover band.
Cover band. We call ourselves...
Oh, no.
We call ourselves the Fathers of Rock.
Okay.
And we just played...
Come on! The end of Brian Johnson kicked out of the band. We're hearing the replacement already hired. Not many left in AC/DC now. Does it matter to you? 591-ROCK, 591-ROLL. It's 908. We got full phones. We're going to go to your calls next, I promise. We got a mystery movie coming up. We got indoor skydiving. Tomorrow I'm giving away $1,000. $1,000 given away tomorrow. Pretty awesome. Dominic Monaghan is coming up from the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and of course, huge on the show Lost. This is AC/DC at the United Center.
And now, let's repeat the non-conformist oath. I promise to be different. I promise to be unique. I promise not to repeat things other people say. Good.
Before he was an unfunny banjo player, he was very funny in movies like The Jerk and Pennies from Heaven, all kinds of stuff. Here is Steve Martin last night.
Steven, TV friends isn't the same as being real friends. I think of you as an acquaintance.
Well, you know a lot of people just from TV. Well, what about your good friend Marty Short?
He's an acquaintance.
What about Lorne Michaels? You've known him for 40 years.
More of an acquaintance.
What about your wife?
I'd say acquaintance.
Well, what's so great about Gary?
What's so great about Gary? Gary is great. Gary, great. I really wish that you were Gary. I really wish you were too.
You know, I used to make a lot of sex jokes during my show, and I've pretty much cut it out, and I'll tell you why. I think the reason I made the jokes is because I was insecure, and I've grown more secure. As a matter of fact, I quit using the amateur phylactics. I only use the prophylactics now. Actually, that's a myth about entertainers. You always think you meet girls, and you don't, because here I'm in town for 9 days, and you don't have time to get to know anybody, and I'm not into that one-night thing. I think a person should get to know someone and even be in love with them before you use and degrade them. And I feel sorry for women, I'll tell you why. Because so many men think they're into this kinky sex. And I wouldn't have said that, but 6 months ago I met a girl, and she was taking singing lessons, and her coach, 84-year-old guy. You think it'd be the last guy in the world to be weird. But listen to this. He kept wanting her to sing from her diaphragm. I mean, that would take years to learn that.
Aye, oh, let's go. Aye, oh, let's go. Aye, oh, let's go. Aye, oh, let's go. The falling in a straight line. You're going through a tight one. Keep the little dead man. With the street bump. The falling in the back seat. The generation.
Yeah, punk rock, come on! This is crazy! We're rocking in Chicago on the greatest rock station on earth.
Meanwhile,
Sauron has regained much of his former strength. He cannot yet take physical form, but his spirit has lost none of its presence.
What's going on in the Shire? What's going on in the Middle Earth? Hey, Dominic, how are you? Dominic! What's going on there? What's going on? Dominic Monaghan, welcome to the program.
How you guys doing?
Dominic Monaghan, ladies and
Yes!
hell you, brother.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
You guys watching Lord of the Rings there? Is that what's happening?
Hell yeah! Yes.
Radio show?
Yes, it's a radio show.
Nice.
What?
Sometimes we just take a movie break.
Me too. I watch like 3 movies a day. That's my whole thing. I'm just obsessed. If I'm walking around the house, there's a movie on.
What was the best one you saw? What was a good one recently?
A good one recently. Well, I kind of like The Revenant. I thought The Revenant was good. Inside Out was my favorite movie of last year.
Oh, wow.
Oh, do you have children?
Not that I know of.
Okay. Well, I have 2 little daughters, and Inside Out it really is a brilliant little Pixar movie, isn't it?
I think it might be my favorite Pixar movie of all time, and close to an absolutely perfect script. I mean, it's pretty much flawless. I like WALL-E and Up as well, but Inside Out killed me. I mean, Bing Bong. I don't think I'm ever going to forget Bing Bong. I went to the Disney store.
Oh, I love Bing Bong.
Of Bing Bong, that's how affected I was by it all.
Hey, Dominic, I had a guy one time, I was out drinking, and he made an argument that Ratatouille was the greatest movie that ever been made, and we all laughed, and then he explained it, and I went, he may be right.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
I mean, Ratatouille is pretty fantastic. Mice making food, I'll watch that.
Look, Dominic, we had you on. You're not. I don't expect you to remember this, but we had you on before Lord of the Rings hit. Before I don't think it even hit the theater yet. And I had seen that day. I had seen your action figure, and you hadn't seen it. And I told you about it in the package and everything. And you were very excited. I thought that was very cool because your life was about to change. The movies hadn't, and it went on to be, I think, the greatest movie trilogy in history.
Yeah, it's definitely up there. I mean, I would argue that, Star Wars trilogy and obviously the Godfather trilogy is there. I'm always defending the Godfather 3, which I think is a pretty good film.
Godfather 3, pretty good. Pretty good. Not all
I mean,
together.
if you compare it to Godfather 1 and 2, it's difficult but you can't compare it to 1 and 2. You have to see it on its own. I mean, I'd give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. Meanwhile, Godfather 2 is maybe 9.5, and Godfather 1's like a 9.
Godfather 2 is.
But yeah, I mean, Lord of the Rings was amazing. It was an amazing journey for us all. We were young kids. I was 22 at the time. I'm almost 40 now, which shows you just how much time has gone by. And
wow, it's been that long.
I was so happy to be involved with those films. I still am. I mean, it's something.
Dominic,
big conversation starter.
Dominic.
Yo.
I apologize. You don't have to talk about it.
Oh, I don't mind talking about it.
You got to be so bored. You got to be so bored. But I do like the comedian one time in here said if you cut out all the walking in the Lord of the Rings movie, if you just edit out all the walking, all 3 movies are about 40 minutes.
That is probably true. Yeah,
a lot of
walking over hills.
But I think the greatest. I do think, because I have a problem with Jedi, I do think the greatest movie trilogy to me is Lord of the Rings. But once we get that female Ghostbusters, then that Ghostbuster trilogy.
That's right.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's a great casting, Ghostbusters, and I think it's going to be fun. I like Jedi. Come on, Jabba's Palace, pretty amazing. I mean, I also like Endor as well. I mean,
Did you like Brothers Grimsby too?
Even though they're cute and stuff, they can still kick ass in their own way. They throw rocks and stuff.
I did like Salacious Crumb. He was enjoyable to me, and there's a lot to love. But the Ewoks, killed it. Because they wanted to sell toys.
They're so cute.
That killed it for me.
It was supposed to be Wookiees, but they didn't have the money. It was supposed to be a planet of Wookiees.
Oh, wow.
I actually know this, and I just don't believe that those teddy bears took down AT-ATs.
I hear you. Yeah, I hear that. But, I mean, you got to do it one way or the other, right? I like their gumption. I think they're cute. And I was like 10 years old at the time, so I related to Ewoks because I was about that size,
Yeah. Dominic Monaghan, a great actor, Lord of the Rings trilogy, Lost, one of the main stars of Lost. People hate the ending. I thought it was one of the best parts of it. I love the ending. Wild Things is his show right now on Travel Channel. It is on Wednesday nights, and it's doing quite well. And basically, Wild Things is him doing the wild thing with crazy women. Lots of sex, unfiltered, uncensored. It is XXX rated action. And if you want to see Dominic Monaghan naked,
I want to see him naked.
This is the show for you.
Everybody does.
Yes.
It was my favorite show to pitch when I would sit down with producers and just say, look, there's a girl in Venezuela that I want to go kiss. And then after that, we could go to Brazil and I could kiss another girl. And they loved it. So it's been a very exciting ride for me up to now, to say the least.
He actually travels to very exotic places and does cool things. It's on Travel Channel. When you are next to the biggest animal on Earth, the whale shark, Dominic, what did that feel like?
Yeah, biggest fish in the world. That was pretty amazing. It's an animal that you hear a lot about as a nature lover and a creature that you want to get close to. You hear all these stories about it being gentle, but when you get into the water and you see something that's as big, its mouth is as big as you wonder how gentle it's going to be. But it ended up being a very sweet, good-natured creature, and to think that it's a fish is pretty mind-blowing.
What else I want to ask you about? I saw in one of the ads this eel going after you, and I'm PADI certified. I love to scuba dive around the world, and eels, they won't mess with you, but God, they just scare the crap out of me. They frighten me.
Yeah, moray eels and honeycomb moray eels are very territorial, so they do a lot of posturing. They do a lot of, showing you that they're tough more than actually acting like they're tough. So if you get close to that little kind of cave that they live in, they'll come out and gape and show you their teeth, but they're quite reticent to actually mess around with you totally. I mean, if you were to go in there with a knife or really try and play around with it, it's going to defend its life. But if you just get as close as you can before it starts going crazy, it will usually stay in the same spot.
Now, I understand you went to Japan to meet the animal that inspired Godzilla. Were you stomped to death?
I was not stomped to death, even though I'm not the tallest guy in the world. Japan is actually on tonight. It's a fantastic episode. It's a classic Wild Things episode. I mean, just in terms of the country, they're so fantastic there, and they do their own thing, different culture, different people, different everything, really, in Japan. And, the animal that inspired Godzilla is the giant salamander, which is found in very, very cold, frigid, very clean waters of Japanese forests. So that was an amazing adventure, and I'm in love with Japan. I mean, the food there alone is just superb.
Hey, Dominic.
Yo.
You got to stop smoking.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. You know what I think it is? I think I'm allergic to my sofa.
Uh-oh. Well, that would have been my guess. Hey, Dominic.
No, I think it's made of feathers, right? So every so often I'll fall. Like last night, I was exhausted. I fell asleep on my sofa at like 9 o'clock. And when I woke up, I had this wheezy cough. And I was like, man, I have to get rid of my sofa. If anyone out there wants to buy my sofa, just send me a message on Twitter.
Well, where's it at now, pal? Where is that sofa?
It's in Los Angeles, California, which I believe is on the west coast of the United States.
I think that's. I have to look at my map, but yeah. Hey, listen, I know a guy here in Chicago that buys and sells only sofas. He's the king of sofas. He's the sofa king.
Well, have him hit me up on Twitter.
Yeah, I will. Dominic, I go to Japan twice a year. I have for many, many years. I'm in love with it.
Where's your favorite place? Where do you like to go to?
I was going to say that, and I'm glad you asked. But I go to Shinjuku, and I love Roppongi. I love Harajuku. I have discovered. Oh, you've got to do this, Dominic. You've got to do this. I discovered the world's only kaju bar in Kawasaki a week ago.
Right.
What's a kaju bar?
Well, you sit and drink with Godzilla and Rodan and Ultraman and people like that. There's costumed characters.
I've heard about that. I've heard about that place.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, it's very cool. It's very cool.
How's your Japanese now that you've been going for so long?
Well, Dominic, can I try it out on you?
Oh, please.
Okay, now I usually do this with prostitutes, but here you go. You sucky.
I'm going to say no.
You know what, brother? I have people on all the time pitching shows. I will be watching Japan tonight, the Travel Channel's Wild Things with our friend, radio friend, Dominic Monaghan.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
Right here with you, brother.
My eyes got into the
Wild Thing.
To a club with jumping. Introduced myself as low. She said, "You're a liar." I said, "I got it going on, baby doll, and I'm on fire."
I did my best, Kitty, but I'm sure my best won't be good enough.
And now it's time for the Mancow Mystery Movie.
Yeah, man.
Publish the terms without my agreement.
They were the best we could get.
In your opinion.
Think you know the answer? Call the cow now at 312-591-ROCK or 591-ROLL. That's 312-591-ROCK or 591-ROLL. The Mancow Mystery Movie.
Surely it's time for peace.
What would you know about peace?
Hey, listen. We did a phone poll earlier. We're going to continue with this, and we got iFly indoor skydiving. We got Brit Floyd tickets, Bacon Fest. We'll send you out to Whiskey Fest. We also have passes to Kathy's bedroom.
Yes.
Nice. And
yes.
If you're a lick 'em low lady, call us. Diana, hello.
Hello.
If you like scissoring, and I'm not talking about with the McCall's pattern, call us. Diana, what's up?
Hi, love your show.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, like you don't order McCall patterns out of the back of Red Book.
I'm waiting for the duck to come down from the ceiling.
Diana. Guys, everybody be quiet. We've got the champion on. You are a champion puker?
I am.
Is this Kate Moss? What's going on, huh, Skinny? Come on, Skinny.
Well, no, I actually, I was listening to everybody else calling in, and they just, it's just so sloppy, and it's just, they're drunk and they're just puking wherever. And I, when I was born, had esophageal reflux, which means that nothing stayed in my system at all. So anything that went in, it came right back out. So because of that, growing up, like every morning,
she's always spinning.
Every morning, basically, I wake up and it's like a cup of coffee. I just, I get whatever is out of my system and I go on with my day. And if I'm out and about, I can hold it until I get someplace comfortable where I can actually do it. And
Diana,
when I was pregnant with my kids,
Diana, stop. Hang on a second. So anyway, I was having sex with Rahm Emanuel, and then I went to get a hamburger, and wait, no, go back to the Rahm Emanuel part. Hold on a second. You're skipped over. So you puke every day, all day?
Not like all day, but I would say at least once a day. Yeah.
Are your teeth all rotten now?
Kathy.
No,
that's where I was going, because you can always tell the girls that are pukers.
Yeah.
Because their teeth are rotten. That acid, that stomach acid on your teeth is brutal.
Puke, it just happens.
Yeah, puke it does. It just happens.
How do you have a baby if you can't get rid of it?
Well, you tell the guys, it's not you.
Driving, like.
No, what, Diana? What?
Like you just get like a large cup from McDonald's and just puke in that while you're driving, like.
I think we have our winner. I think we have.
She wins every like a surgery to fix this?
Diana.
Problems. Like, it's not like my stomach hurts and I puke. I just puke. You know? It's like,
are you
it's
skinny?
Like nasal drip, just whatever drains
Are you
in
skinny?
your stomach at night.
Are you skinny?
I'm not very skinny, no.
Wow, huh? Bulimic.
Unfortunately.
A fat bulimic.
How's that possible? She pukes up everything and she's fat.
You tell that wife of yours not to feel so bad now, Al.
Make me stay, so take your weight off of me. I know your every move, so won't you just let me be? I've been here times before, but I was too blind to see that you seduce every man. This time you won't seduce me. Just saying that's okay. Hey, baby, do what you please. I have the stuff that you want. I am the thing that you need. She looked me deep in the eyes. She touching me so to start. She says there's no turning back. She got me.
Where did you puke?
I puked on my red-bottom Louboutin shoes while my boyfriend held back my hair. He's so romantic. I also my panties.
St. Patrick's Day is celebrated more in Chicago than in Ireland. Fact, Chicagoans like to party till they puke. Where did you puke? Call now. The best stories win Mancow gifts.
591 Rock, 591
Oh,
Roll.
Diana's a
That
winner.
number again is...
Ew, Kathy! You little pig.
591 Rock, 591 Roll. French the Mancow. He's Irish. 97.9 The Loop.
When Demon ripped my heart out, this girl came over to the stabbing cabin, and she took off her clothes and a little dance. And I said, "No, I'm not ready. I'm not ready." You guys heard this story?
I've never heard it.
Yeah, I haven't heard this one either.
She undoes my pants, and I'm laying on my couch, and I'm like, and I'm just like, I'm sick to my stomach. I'm just upset, and she starts rubbing on me and all this, and it's okay. She's holding me, and I'm like, my heart had just been ripped out, and I puked all over her back.
Oh my
It was
nice. Then you pulled out your love gun.
No. It was like it was a.
That's awful.
No, it was a beautiful Russian girl, and
She wasn't a lady of the night, was she?
No. She was a big lover, not so much of me, but money. And no, she was. I don't know if you ever dated a Russian girl. Not all of them, but 99% of them just.
They like money.
It doesn't matter what you look like, as long as you have money. They'll. She was beautiful, but got wind that I was single, and man, and I'm telling you, she was in love. I love you, don't worry about. She patting my head. It's okay. And when I had my hand, you understand? She's straddling me on my couch, my big leather couch. I'm leaning back,
right,
and she's got her head on my shoulder.
Yeah.
It's gonna be okay. When I puked on her back, she called me every word in the book. You bastard! But you know what? I still gave her my love gun.
Yeah!
High five,
brother.
High five you.
Yeah.
Come on, Kathy. All right, love cheese out. Come on. You guys got it. Simon Kirk, what about you?
Rock and roll, prostate health, metal.
You know what I pulled out? What? Well, it wasn't a rifle.
What could it have been?
It wasn't a pistol.
What was it then?
My love gun! Okay, that's enough. That's enough of that nonsense.
Never get enough of that.
Ryan, hello.
Hey, Mancow. Love the crew.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
I was at a party with my girlfriend. Long story short, we left the party. We started making out in the car, and she puked in my mouth.
Great.
Oh man, she's a beaut.
I know.
Yep.
She's a beaut. She's a keeper.
Yep.
She's a keeper.
Now we have 3 kids together.
And the thing is, it tastes better than the new Portillo's.
Oh, wow.
Hello, you're on the air with Thelma. Has he been checked for bumps?
Liberals.
All of these jobs?
It's not rocket surgery.
Hello out there in Radioland.
Hello, radio station.
Gentlemen, the moment has finally arrived.
Hello. Cut it. Now we talk about this. Hello. Let's go to Jeremy. Jeremy, hello.
Hey, Kyle. Love your show.
Hold on just a second. Hit Pearl Jam, Jeremy. Oh, we don't have it? Okay, anyway, go ahead. Jeremy.
Hey, I love your show. Hey, got a comment.
I know what you're saying. Hang on a second. Hey, I can't hardly understand you. What's going on?
Got a comment for the AC/DC category.
I'm sorry, what's your name?
Jeremy.
This is Pearl Jam Jeremy on the loop. Oh, go ahead, sir. I'm sorry. Go ahead, sir. Jeremy. Go ahead, sir.
I was curious to know, I just went and seen AC/DC in Chicago on the 17th, and for most fans like myself, I would wish they would go more towards a hologram to bring Bon Scott back and Brian Johnson. If not, they're just going to turn into a cover band with new singers. You know,
But you know how ridiculous. You guys, I mean, what does Brian Johnson have to do? He's been their lead singer. He's sung every hit.
Right.
Do you know how many songs this guy's had?
Tons.
If they're just not going to do a hologram of Bon Scott, are they going to do no? Look, please look up when Bon Scott died. Somebody look it up right now.
Yeah, was it 81 or something?
What?
Yeah.
Look it up. Look it up. I didn't say guess. Hey.
From AC/DC die?
February 19th, 1980.
Okay, so, you know.
Boy, Siri sounds different.
It's the bourbon.
Yeah, let me tell you something. If they're not going to have Bon Scott hologram, I'm out, man. What? Jeremy, what the hell? What the cuss, dude? Tomorrow, the show, I'm giving out $1,000. $1,000.
Wow. One day she came home with a bag of Hershey's Kisses. Oh my God! I saw the bag and I got excited because I thought she was like, "Let's have snacks. Let's treat it out." Oh, it was awesome because I love Hershey's Kisses because there's like so many of them, and it's not as easy as like an M&M. You know what I mean? I just pop them in. You have to like undress the chocolate. It's like dirty. Like, hey, let me take this off. Flick her clothes off. She comes out after dinner with 2. That's it, 2. I went to grab both. She's like, no, that's no. The one's for you, one's for me. That's what you need to learn. It's 10 points. That's all you need. But she ate hers. She didn't chew it. She sucked on it for 20 minutes. I wanted to hit her right in her stomach, have it shoot out, and catch it in the air like a seed.
Terry, I never know if this is a guy or a girl. Terry. Terry?
Hello, sorry.
Probably a
Hey,
woman. Yeah.
I got the mystery movie, Michael Tyler.
Going to get to impregnate after the show. Oh, yeah. I'll try again with you, Kathy. What's up? Or just grab one of Al's folds. What's up? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention, Terry.
Like I said, you can always find a way to insult Al Roker Jr. in any context.
Any context.
Doesn't matter what we're talking about.
What's that, Al?
It is Hurricane Mancow today.
What are you talking about, Al?
Nothing is safe.
What are you talking
My
about?
fat folds, Portillo's, nothing.
Okay.
Portillo's is delicious.
Portillo's is not the same since they sold out to
It
the big
isn't.
corporation.
Maxwell Street Polish
It is not the same.
Not.
Extra onions and a slice of cheese.
It's not the same.
The fries are still good.
It's not the same.
Bacon cheeseburger, delicious.
Every time I eat there now, I get sick. Everything tastes oily and waxy. They're using bad oil. They're not changing their oil enough or something.
Something's different.
Portillo's was my favorite for 20 years, guys.
Me
Don't
too.
tell me. I know what I'm talking about. I'm a Portillo's expert. Let's do a whole show on how Portillo's is not as good as it used to be.
You're going to Fortillo's, not Portillo's.
Yeah.
That place sucks.
Yeah. I used to go to Larry Forskinski's. Me and Liz
Yeah,
Taylor.
yeah. How was that?
Me and Liz. Richard Burton would come by with the bourbon. Hello, are you there? Hello? What happened? The guy just hung up? Oh, okay.
Well, you were yelling about Portillo's.
Oh. I got to do the mystery movie. I'm not leaving here till I get a mystery movie. Let's do the mystery movie again, Cheese. I was ready to end the show. We're all laughing. We're going to do the freeze frame.
That's right.
Take a picture
Credits
with the
gonna
titles.
roll over,
Yeah,
yeah.
the titles were going to roll.
I did my best, Kitty.
What is this
but I'm
movie?
sure my best won't be good enough.
And now it's time for the Mancow
Come on now,
mystery
folks.
movie.
You published the terms without my agreement.
They were the best we could get.
In your opinion,
Think you know the answer? Call the cow.
I thought this movie was awful.
591
But we're playing it in honor of St. Patrick's Day.
Roll. That's 312-591-ROCK or 591-ROLL. The Mancow mystery movie.
Surely it's time for peace.
what would you know about peace?
Okay, what's a good Irish name? What's a good Irish name?
Ronan.
Patrick.
No, keep going.
Michael?
Yes, yes. And what's a drink that that's named after a guy named Tom?
Tom Collins.
Yes! I don't know if anyone can figure it out, but I sure want to give away a prize right now. Never forget I was hanging up my band. It was 1972, man. We were smoking grass. When all of a sudden this lot lizard came in from the back of our driver's truck and... Oh, yeah.
Wash away my troubles, wash away my pain.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Andrew.
Hey, Egger. Is that what he said? Egg?
Andrew, man.
Andrew.
Egger. What's your name, sir?
Andrew.
Hey, he didn't say Andrew. He said Egger. Your name is Egger, right?
Enunciate.
He's a troll.
Andrew Baldwin.
Your name is
Andrew
Anger?
Baldwin.
Yes.
Like I'm angry?
No, like Andrew, like Drew, but Ann.
Like Anger.
Like Drew, but Ann.
Wait, guys, wait a minute. Were you named by Druids? Wait, what's he saying?
Andrew Baldwin.
Andrew?
Yeah.
He's not saying
What's
Andrew,
your name
guys.
again?
Say your name again.
Andrew Baldwin.
Well, now he enunciates. Everybody talks like a mouthful of marbles.
Yeah. Are you talking into a pillow? Are you laying on your stomach right now?
Do me a favor. Put your hand.
Not everybody can be as perfect as you, Mancow.
Right.
You son of a bitch!
He's right.
Don't go ambulance.
Hey,
Someone
listen.
just got burned.
Listen. I just got burned. Listen, will you put your hand over your mouth and scream out my name?
Yeah.
Absolutely not, man. That's what Kathy agrees for.
Hey,
Okay.
Andrew, you're laying on
I
your
get to do
stomach.
it all the time. You never
This guy's
do.
a stand-up comedian.
Come on.
Stop it.
Stop it. For him, I'm sure
What's the stop the comedy?
Stop
What's the
it. He's already saying he doesn't like it. Oh, come on. You're trying to blush like you love it, like a third grade.
All right, dude. Hey, who is this? Hello? 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 Okay, we'll try this line. Hello?
Hey, is it too late for the mystery movie?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
No, it's not too late. What is
Oh,
it?
okay.
Oh, it's not too late. Yeah.
Michael Collins.
Michael Collins is right.
I hear you, sister.
Yes.
You've won a night of drinking Tom Collins with me.
Nice.
Out in the suburbs. Yeah, it's going to be fun.
This has been the Mancow Morning Show podcast. You can actually be part of this cluster by calling the show when it's live. Weekday mornings 5:30 to 9:30 on 97.9 The Loop.